subscribe, okay, y'all. Don't say nothing about me, y'all. I like my little my soft noises. I love it on the thunderstorm version, y'all. I've been switching it up, and I love thunderstorms, and it is what it is, y'all. So bear with me. I'm having a good day, y'all. I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day wherever you are in America or in the world, okay? I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so thankful to be here. And y'all, I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. This is Sunday. I hope y'all done had some good brunch. You know what I'm saying? A good lunch, okay? Done was able to sleep late, okay? If you can't sleep late, you know what I'm saying? I hope you were able to take a good nap or do something for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do something for yourself. Wash yourself. Take a good bath. Clean your home. Water your plants. Just do something that brings you joy. Say some prayers. Watch a good movie. You know what I'm saying? Just do something that puts a smile on your face today. Okay, y'all. Before I got up here, I seen this video of this girl, right? And she was on stage and she was just dancing. Like she was doing like one of those Chris Brown dances or whatever, like the little mechanical dances. And when I tell you, like the crowd was like full of people, and they was hyping her up and everything, but she knew, like her confidence, she knew she belonged on the stage. She knew that she was up to par for whatever the fuck she was showing up to do. In her case, she was on the stage to perform, to dance. And I seen people just looking at in awe, you know what I'm saying, of her on the stage or whatever. And she was just confident, she was just flowing, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't really tell her shit because she like, this my shit, this my culture, this my, this is what we do. And I seen a foreign dude, yo. I seen a foreign older male. He looked like he was too old to even be at a show like that, but he was there. And when I tell you, he wasn't moving, he wasn't dancing to the music that was playing, he wasn't vibing with the dancer on the stage and the crowd. Like he was literally just sitting there straight face, y'all. This is a foreign male, and the girl that was dancing was like an Aboriginal American, foundational American, younger woman, okay, and or female, and she was showing out, and it was just like the jealousy that was on his face. Like I could read his energy, y'all, if the camera was on her on the stage, and it was like it showed people it was like the way the stage was set up, it was people on the ground, it was people kind of going up around the stage, and then he was like, he had like a little table, so it was kind of like he was like adjacent, like the camera was showing him the whole time because they was able to see him. And he literally was just literally sitting there straight face. He wasn't moving to the music. I think they was playing the little Ti song, the new Ti song or whatever that everybody doing a little challenges to. And he was just so straight face, like no smile, no rocking to the music, no clapping a little bit, no nothing. And y'all, Spirit showed me this right before I got on live. Literally, I didn't click it. It was just, how YouTube, this new feature, they trying to compete with TikTok and shit. You jump on TikTok, boom, you get hit with something, okay, whether you want to or not. And Spirit wanted me to see that because it's like, somebody in the divine collective, you're going up, you're a star, okay, you're supposed to be seen, you're supposed to be heard, you're supposed to do something. In that case with that younger woman, you know what I'm saying, she was on stage performing. Somebody else could be a singer, somebody else could be an intellectual, somebody else could be a creator, an inventor of some sort. You get what I'm saying? But long story short, you're going to be on the stage, the global stage, okay, a stage, she was on the stage, okay, you're going to be seen, and you're going to be admired for whatever you do, and you're going to have people that you don't even know. It was like the hate coming from this older middle-aged dude from this younger girl on the stage. Like she looked like she couldn't have been no more than 20, you know what I'm saying, or in her early 20s. The look on his face, it was hate, it was evil. And really, when a lot of the times when I'm talking about chosen ones and star seeds, we're made for the stage, y'all. We're made to do something great. And you never would even imagine the amount of hate that you're gonna get, or that the chosen one that I'm speaking to is going to get. But it don't even let that shit phase you. Don't even let it phase you, because you're gonna shine. Everybody, we're real stars, real superstars, whatever craft, inventions, etc. Performing, playing instruments, singing, dancing, whatever the arts, intellectual, whatever avenue. It was always naysayers. It's going to always be fucking haters. It's always going to be motherfuckers that know your potential, see your shine, see your glow, but they just want to discourage you because they don't want you to win because they see you a winner. Okay, just like the girl that was on the stage. She was winning. She probably had loved to dance since she was a child. I did. Many of us star seeds and chosen ones have many different creative abilities and arts. But you know what? Don't let that shit stop you. Dance on the motherfucking haters. Give them your ass to kiss and your shit to eat. And let them hate from the motherfucking bleachers, bitch. Just like how he was hating from the fucking bleachers, watching her on the stage, your haters gonna get a front row seat to your elevation, y'all. My haters gonna get a front row seat to my elevation. They're gonna be hating from a distance because they ain't gonna be motherfucking around me. Keep your haters at a distance. Don't keep them close. Okay, keep yourself protected in the spirit, but don't keep them close. They gonna want to be close, but don't keep them close. I'm hearing that your haters is already exposing their hand. Okay, and this is coming off the top, y'all, directly from spirit. Your haters are gonna have already exposed their hand, and/or they're exposing their hand. So when you get this level up, in multiple different ways, it could be a business, it could be getting on stage, it could be your dreams coming true. Your haters cannot come with you, y'all. This is somebody's message. You can't get blissed. You can't get your blessings. I like to call them blessings instead of be blessings. It's called be less. I would do be more or blessings. Okay, you can't get your blessings when you got haters in your circle. You can't, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's exes, whether it's just people that want to be around just to say they know you so they can get clout off of your name. Okay, because they want to use the connectivity or their level of so-called knowing you or have known you to elevate themselves so that they can come up in multiple different ways. No, you got to let these people in the past stay in the past, y'all. I didn't even know this is what the message was going to be about, but spirit is talking. Okay, this is live and it's coming off right off the dome directly from spirit. People that don't belong in your life can hold up your blessings. Oh, I just said I don't like saying blessings. Somebody says blessings, okay, out there, and I'm picking up on the energy, but blessings, okay, that's what I say. But you can say what you want to say. It's really the energy behind it. But somebody, your blessings have been halted up because you haven't for a while. You may have gotten them out your life, these haters that were close to you, or you're being guided to get them out your life, or you just got them out your life. And your haters are going crazy because they're used to you telling them everything that you're doing. They're used to you sharing all of your motherfucking personal business. They're used to you posting all of your personal business. You going out on a date, if you dealing with somebody, they used to seeing you on motherfucking jet skis. I know they used to seeing me on them. Okay, they used to seeing you going out to eat and having a good time or going out for live entertainment, just whatever, trap, whatever. Okay, your haters are used to seeing you from the background, whether it's watching you silently in the back on your socials, watching you, trying to stop you in the spirit, is what I'm hearing. Okay, you are being guided to not tell your enemy shit about you at this particular period of time. This could be a message to me, and I know it's a message for many of you because I'm saying it. I wouldn't be saying it. High vibrational collective, y'all, not you motherfucking karmas, because y'all need to get y'all motherfucking lives together. But this is a message. Don't let nothing be seen. Let motherfuckers see and find out. Okay, don't say a motherfucking thing, because just like that girl on the stage that I just seen before I hit live, jumped on live. Okay, because spirit guided me to. You gonna have haters like that, but a lot of the times it's gonna be he looked like a stranger, but that was looking at the girl on the stage, as I use as an example. But you gonna have a lot of people that you knew, that you used to know, family members that's been knowing you your whole life, that never wanted you to change, never wanted you to grow out of a false identity or a shell that your family or that society put onto you to cap your growth. Bitch, we're chosen, we're limitless. Okay, you're going to shock a lot of people out there. We're going to shock a lot of people out there, and they're going to be flabbergasted. But guess what? They already showed their motherfucking hand, so they can't come with you to whatever you're doing, whatever success that the divine has for us, divine beings, that the divine has for you, and you're gonna have a soul tribe to accompany you on that, because these people that you left in the past or that you just recently cut the fuck off or you're guided to cut off, they holding up your blessing. They holding up your shine. They trying to stop, jack your fucking swag or whatever the fuck. You hear me? They trying to eat off your motherfucking plate, and they want to keep you down so that they can keep access to you so that they can drain you behind the scenes, okay? Whether talking about your name, talking on your name, lying on your name, getting clout off of continuously talking about you when you don't even fucking talk about them. That's how these energy vampires do, y'all, because they don't got nothing going on. They don't have shit to be proud of. They gotta destroy people who are real star seeds, real chosen ones, real people that answered the call and that was chosen by God, and try to destiny swap and jump up off of putting them in the dirt, literally or figuratively, whether taking them out as a sacrifice, trying to destiny swap with them, or trying to destroy their character and their name in the spiritual streets as well as the physical streets. And y'all, it's a lot of enemies that was working up against you that's getting their asses rocked with karma right now. All right, that's a message for somebody. Okay, play it back, write it down. Okay, but just know that you about to blow the fuck up. You're going up, and your haters feel it. They see it, and they was able to see it before you was able to see it. They seen your shine before you seen your shine. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're very, down to earth. You know what I'm saying? You don't, you know what I'm saying? If you rock with somebody, you rock with them. If you fuck with them, you fuck with them. If you in a relationship romantically, you in that motherfucker. They don't gotta worry about you cheating. If you in a friendship, they don't gotta worry about as soon as you walk away and talk to a mutual friend or somebody that they don't know that you're gonna be talking and popping shit, big shit about them. No, these were the people that was doing it to you. They knew that you was always better than them. They thought you were better than them, whether you saw it or not. They saw that you had a shine. They saw that you had a glow. They saw that you was able to walk into rooms and dominate without even fucking trying. And this is why a lot of these people that you cut the fuck off and left in the past, you leaving them there pissy and shitty, and they fucked up because they can't drain you no more, okay, while smiling in your face and talking shit about you and competing with you and secretly being jealous of you and not liking you at the exact same motherfucking time, okay? Many of these people, they was playing dual roles. You had a family friend that you seen as a friend, but they ain't see you as one, okay, only in your face, but behind your back, the next second, they plotting with other family members, they plotting with other mutual friends, they plotting with your exes, okay? I'm letting you know that you let these motherfuckers go, and that was the best goddamn decision that you could have made. I know it was the best one for me. Okay, I know what's the best for me. It's only the best for me, y'all, and it's only the best for you too. You gotta believe it and you gotta see it. You gotta create it. You gotta find a way out of hell with these motherfucking people, okay? And that's what it is. And somebody has found a way. Okay, you found a way. You created a motherfucking way. These entities that's in these motherfucking people, they can't create a way. The only way that they find out of their hell holes in their lives that they really hate living, okay, is sacrificing people and stealing and sacrificing star seeds and hurting children and sacrificing animals and giving their lives over to entities. That's a sad motherfucking life, horrible life to live. Just feeling as though you feel like these karmics, y'all, they feel like they can't have shit unless they taking it from somebody else, unless they taking it up the ass, the backside. Same sex or open relationships, marriages, these sex cults where everybody is fucking each other, fucking on animals and fucking on kids. This shit is disgusting, y'all. I know they hate living. I'm picking up on somebody that hates what they do. They hate the shit that they gotta do. They hate the shit that they like. Okay, they lay down and they do these diabolical actions, sex with children and sex with men and sex with underage people and adolescents and sex with women. They gotta lay down and have these orgies because they gotta pay the beast. They gotta pay these entities that possess them. They're prostitutes for these dark entities. They're prostitutes for these dark jinns and dark ancient primordial spirits. Their life is not their own, okay? And they mad at you because you chose not to go that route. You chose to stay connected to the divine no matter how bad it got. We chose chosen ones to keep our faith, even though when it looked like in the physical realm everything was going down in shit. Everything was going down in smoke. Everywhere you looked, it was a fire in your life. But what you didn't know is that it was these motherfucking diabolical ass people that was close to you. These fake friends, these homegirls, these homeboys, these fake ass family members, these church motherfucking members, the people that you see in the community every now and then. You might go out and have a drink with them. These motherfuckers was all in the shadows, whether you knew it or not, and in the physical realm, plotting against you to cause your life hell, and it didn't motherfucking work. Y'all, let's get into this message. I didn't know I was gonna go there either, but Spirit is just talking through me, baby, and so I got to let it out loud, okay? there's a toxic mother figure that is sick, could have some sort of health scare, some sort of cancer, but there is a sickness, but spirit is telling me that there is a mental illness with some sort of obsessed mother figure, okay, that is obsessed with somebody in the divine collective, okay. This could be your mother figure, somebody connected to you, an ex's mother figure, or I'm picking up on this could be for my divine feminines, a karmic masculine that has a baby mama that is very sick right now, sick in the vessel and sick in the mind, as well as upset, that is obsessed with you because this ex wants to come back to you and spin the block, and that's not a motherfucking option. But this bitch knows, for my divine feminine confirmation, that if you open the door to the nigga or your legs to the nigga would come back running in a heart motherfucking beat, and that's driving that bitch crazy. This bitch has been attacking you with your mother figure or a mother figure that is associated with this cult that this ex of yours works with. For my divine masculines, you can have a toxic mother figure that has been that is sick with some sort of physical or I'm hearing energetic illness, okay, a spiritual illness, as well as that is mentally obsessed with you and your love life, etc. For both the divine feminines and masculine, I'm picking up when they're obsessed with you and your love life. I'm also picking up on this could also be a toxic baby mother for my divine masculines. Put yourself where you go. That was somebody that was trying to get pregnant by you, my divine masculines, or somebody that you got pregnant by that is sick, that want to give you some sort of sickness, okay, that she got from fucking around in these streets, okay, that your ex got from fucking around in the streets. This karmic toxic baby mother is obsessed with you and your love life, and she has been attacking with her partner, okay, in a cult, okay, in a dark community, your divine feminine. And for my divine feminines, these motherfuckers was attacking you and your divine masculine, and they're mad because nothing worked. Okay, yeah, star seed, you're a star seed couple, okay. Star seed is clarifying this, and I'm hearing they work with a toxic mother figure, multiple toxic mother figures, some old hoes and some young hoes, witchy hoes, okay, they love to play in black magic. I can't make it up. The coven is sending attacks, but the attacks aren't hitting. The attacks aren't sticking, y'all. And they mad, they frustrated. Why are they mad and they frustrated? Why? Because I'm right on point, visionary. They mad because they don't want this message to come out. They mad because they don't want you to know. They don't want us to know. They sending this magic. They sending this witchcraft. They doing mental spells. Nothing is working. They're sending spiritual attacks day and night, psychic attacks day and night because they're suffering, and they want a divine feminine and or divine masculine to suffer. They want your life to suffer because their love life is now suffering. Okay, your ex. Okay, divine feminines and masculines out there that resonate with this message. Okay, your karmic family members wanted your love life to suffer, and now theirs is suffering, and they wanted your finances to suffer, and theirs is suffering, and they wanted your stability to suffer because they was attacking your root chakra and bringing in romance scammers and motherfuckers and multiple dark cults and church covens. Okay, they run around being in the daytime pretending to be good Christians, but really they are Satanists. Okay, this karmic mother figure and or karmic mother figures have been attacking your stability, your root chakra, sensual energy by trying to siphon, trying to I'm hearing harvest your energy with through these spiritual attacks, with attacking you in the spirit in the dream realm, as well as attacking you with people in the physical realm that are around you. But you're so strong. The more they send these attacks, the stronger you get. The more they send these attacks while you sleeping and awake and out in the world. Okay, I'm hearing there's an entity that is body jumping. Okay, because it wants to stop you so bad. But guess what? It used the people that were around you. It used certain family members, certain fake friends, certain neighbors, certain people that you used to know, you used to love, that you walked away from. Okay, and it's destroying them because they chose to go against you, and you are a earth angel, and or you are a star seed, and they wanted to stop you from being able to see a very very psychic star seed. They wanted to stop you from being able to see beyond the veil because they didn't want you to see beyond the hells that they were creating in your life. Thank you, Spirit. They didn't want you to see beyond the hells, see beyond the veils, because they didn't want you to see beyond so that they didn't want you to see the hells that they was creating in your life, while they laughed, while they smiled, while they fucked, to your agony, to your demise, to you losing financially, to your creative endeavors being destroyed, to them attacking you and the mind and the body and in the spirit as a group. Okay, this is a group of people that you connected to, people that you knew, certain karmic family members. Okay, I'm hearing a parental figures. I'm hearing karmic exes. Okay, there were romance scammers. I'm hearing there's a cult and multiple cults involved that have been attacking you because you are a visionary, because I am a visionary. They don't want us to see. They don't, because we can see way beyond the veil, and we have the ability to see in the light and see in the dark because we did the spiritual work. This is their worst nightmare, because every attack they send, we own it. Every attack they send, we see it. Every attack we see, our spirit team, our guides, our guardians keep us up on game, so we're not shaken. Okay, we've been through the storm, so they can rattle us. Okay, we're gonna bend. We might bend, but we're not gonna break. Okay, we may bend, but we're never gonna fold. Okay, we take that shit and we take that energy and we turn that shit from nothing into something. And that's why your enemies hate you. That's why they wanted to take you out. They mad because they wasn't able to sacrifice you. They mad because this dark community with multiple people and multiple communities that you were raised in, that you moved to, that you lived in, okay, and that you're moving from, etc. And divine time, okay, they were paying these people and promising these people that if they would do certain things to you, that they would get paid. Or I'm hearing get paid, young nigga, get paid, young nigga. So these is people that are very arrogant. Okay, your karmic family and your ex, okay, was very, very arrogant. These karmic family members, these fake friends, were very arrogant in their them knowing that you would never see the play before it was too late. They knew that they paid and did so much magic on you and on me. This is my story as well. And I'm speaking it out there to let you know to keep standing on your motherfucking truth. Keep standing on your motherfucking shit. Keep sitting on your throne. Keep having your crown on, okay? For my divine feminines and masculines, they tried to rip it off of you. They tried to steal your soul and sacrifice your soul. Your karmic family and an ex from the past working with their ex and multiple goddamn cults, and they fucking lost. This is what it is. They crazy as fuck. Okay, they losing their goddamn minds because they wanted your spiritual gift. They wanted to stop you from being able to tap in so that they could use your spiritual gift. So I'm hearing if you don't use it, you lose it. So they wanted you to think that you weren't good enough, or that, you weren't meant to do this or do that project or to tap in, or, you know what I'm saying? Because this ex and these family members was literally banking off of your failures. These are people that would barely clap for you if you had an achievement. But anytime they had an achievement, family members, fake friends, exes, etc., people that you knew in the physical, okay? I'm hearing they're enemies from a past life. You always clap for them, but they never clap for you. You always had a big Kool-Aid smile and it was genuine because you got a pure heart. We have a pure heart, star seeds, okay? Spirit is saying you're being rewarded for keeping your heart pure and not letting these bitches destroy your heart. These bitches is now getting stitches for what the fuck they tried to do to you. That's what Spirit is saying, because they chose the wrong one and the right one. They wanted to take you out because you're the visionary. They wanted to take you out because you answered the call. Your karmic family, your ex-friends, ex-lovers, and strangers that just didn't know you but just didn't like you. They was all in on taking you out because they're not you. They're not strong enough as you. They would have been broke. They would have been tormented. They would have jumped off a fucking bridge. They would have succumbed to any and all physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, and financial injuries, okay, that your enemies were sending towards you and me, okay? A spiritual attack that for years, these people have been sending these spiritual attacks towards me and others in the divine collective, and they're mad because they're losing. They're mad because we still made it to our rendezvous point. They're mad because we got our souls intact. They're mad because we didn't have to fucking suck same sex and have these orgies and group sex and hurt kids and sacrifice people just to get a fucking head. They're mad because we got supernatural high rank and clearance that they don't have, and we did it the right way. So our stability, they didn't help us get it. They didn't help you get it, but they wanted to come in and take something away as if they helped, as if they put bricks to build your foundation. No, what they did with trying to steal your foundation, with trying to have you out on the street, with trying to send these car accident spells towards you, trying to send sicknesses and mental illnesses and people into your life to exploit you so that they can siphon energy through them being next to you, and through them taking back information to your exes, to your fake family members, and to these dark communities, so that they knew exactly what to attack, so that your energy could go to them and they could do an energy swap so that you could be in piss and shit, because that's their motherfucking energy. energy. Divine chosen ones, we was never meant to be in poverty. We was never meant to be houseless, temporarily houseless, or continuously getting into car accidents, shit not going right, money always shaky, money always funny. No, this is these karmic motherfuckers that was siphoning your energy, siphoning our energy in the past, and everything in their fucking life is being destroyed because they were stealing money from us. They were stealing money from you. They wasn't getting it out the fucking mud. They was sitting up in your face, smiling at you, doing spell work on you together, fucking around on your top. And now that you see them and you called your energy back, continuously call your energy back and protect your energy, because they desperate out here. They desperate and they thirsty and they dying of fucking thirst. Their whole life is falling apart. Any situation where they stole energy and money from you to build something for them, homes, businesses, cars, anything, it's being ripped from them. Okay, the plagues. Okay, for fucking with you, because your energy comes from your ancients. It comes from the Most High God, and it wasn't for these peasants, these peons, to think that they was going to be able to play God in your life and sacrifice you for what, and siphon and drain and take from you without ever planning on giving you nothing back. They came to you, all of them came to you with dirty ass offers where they all had their fucking hands out, but they pretended like you was the one that had your hand out. They pretended like you was the deadbeat. They pretended like you were the lazy one. They were pretending like you was the one that never could keep a job, or you never could, seem to find the right relationships, or you have certain relationships and, friendships and things just always happens with them out of nowhere. The people just start treating you funny, or the lovers start treating you different, and people like, these people were attacking your karmic family members. This mother figure has been attacking your love life, and with this fucking stinking dirty ass cursed ex of yours, okay, not wanting nobody to support you and love you, and wanting everybody to go against you so you would feel like you was alone. Well, they left you alone, but they threw you out there in the fucking jungle, and you came back with a motherfucking chinchilla on, leading a motherfucking pack. Okay, and this is what got their motherfucking minds crazy, because anybody else would have been dead by now. These people, your family members, okay, people that you seen as family, people that you seen as friends, these people that were your exes, okay, that you was like, okay, we don't have to be together, but we don't have to hate each other. You moved on and was like, hey, I'm just not going to deal with being played on. I'm just not going to deal with you playing on my socks. I'm not going to deal with you playing on my name. I'm not going to deal with your infidelities and you motherfuckers being fake as hell, because I deserve better than that. You thought that you deserved better than that, and you knew it, and they knew it too. But as long as they was able to keep you your confidence down, as long as they was able to keep you traumatized and keep you from your healing and healing your childhood wounds, they had access. But what they did was, in leaving you for dead, they left you alone for long enough, hoping and praying and wishing on a motherfucking star seed, which is you, okay, that something that they were sending was going to take you out, or cause you to take yourself out, or cause you to have an unexplained illness or whatever, so that you would be dead, and so that these people would be able to siphon and take your money, to take your land, to take your house, to take these secret accounts that belong to you, that your karmic family members never wanted you to know about and never wanted you to know that you had. Okay, they was going to make money off of your death. Okay, multiple life insurance policies. They was gonna making sure you were dead. They was trying to make sure you was dead. They was already planning it before you was dead, because they was already counting you out. Okay, with this witchcraft, with this spell work, your karmic family members, divine chosen ones, was paying for this spell work, attacking you with these covens, and paying these motherfucking exes, okay, that were attached to other covens to attack you, okay, behind the scenes, to watch you behind the scenes, to stalk you in the spirit, and with other forms of dark divination behind the scenes, because they wanted your life. They wanted your life. They knew you had fame in your future. They knew you was a superstar. They know that whether the whole world knows you, when you walk into a room, everybody stops and stares and looks. It don't matter if you look dressed like a fucking commoner or whether you dress to the fucking nines. Bitch, when a real boss come in the room, everybody is hut one, hut two, bitch. And that's just what it is. That's the energy that they wanted. They want, you're a visionary. We're visionaries. They want to be a visionary. They feel like they should be able to walk around with your supernatural talents and giftings. They want your star power. They want your attractability. They want your magnetism. They wish that your karmic family, your exes, and these dark communities of fake ass friends and etc. that was sent in to trick you out of your motherfucking position. They felt like they should have been chosen and not you. So they've been competing for you, correction, for your motherfucking life. I know because I'm living it. They've been attacking you behind the scenes for your energy, for your motherfucking life, and they mad because you now see what the fuck they've been seeing the whole goddamn time. Spirit is saying straight like that, straight on the money. Yeah, education. They didn't want you to know. Education in the reverse. They didn't want you to know. Education, learning, classes, courses, school. They didn't want you to go and heal. They didn't want you to go and learn, okay, and see, and to learn yourself and to know more about yourself. And you can only do that with healing. You can only do that with accepting the things that you cannot change, okay, and changing the things that you can, is what Spirit is telling me very, very clearly. They didn't want you to better yourself. They didn't want you to go and heal because they were benefiting off of you being wounded. They were benefiting off of wounding you, and these people were benefiting off of wounding you, continuously traumatizing you and keeping you wounded because that you were the cash cow. Your energy, siphoning your energy. You was the big fish, okay, for the whole goddamn dark community, for your karmic wicked family members, for these motherfucking exes that was robbing you blind, siphoning your energy behind the scenes. They didn't want you to see, but we was blind once, divine chosen one, but now we motherfucking see, and we opening our goddamn mouths. We not gonna shut up. We not gonna stop talking. We gonna keep preaching the truth and telling the truth and shaming the motherfucking devil. If you don't want to hear it, devil, get the fuck out of here. Close your motherfucking ears. Go jump off a fucking bridge or get the fuck off of this platform, ho, because I'm gonna talk because I'm ordained to. I'm going to talk and I'm going to step because I'm ordained to. This is over in my life. I'm not just jumping up and speaking and talking. No, bitch. I was born to do this, and I'm gonna do it come hell or hot water. Let's go. Woo. Come on now. This karmic mother, okay, mother figure, working with these dark cults was creating fake documents. I'm hearing Spirit is saying fake police reports, okay, making threats, okay, so lying on your name. Your karmic family members was lying on your name, falsifying documents, okay, lying to the courts, okay, about something pertaining to you, a divine being and your inheritance, okay. Spirit is saying, do not be afraid, because this karmic mother figure and these family members and these exes that was working with these cults, okay, to rob you energetically as well as steal your identity in the physical realm, with taking your sensitive documentation and going out and getting loans with it, going out and getting homes with it, going out with your money and getting reoccurring payments with your karmic family members from a trust and accounts that belong only to you. Now the motherfucking money is frozen up and they being seen as fucking frauds, because this is what they were. Karma is spinning a block on this karmic family, this karmic cult, your karmic family members, your karmic parental figures, divine beings. Yeah, somebody has a karmic parental figure or family members that has ties to Florida. Okay, this bitch. Okay, these people could have occult ties to Florida, could have property in Florida, could love to travel back and forth to Florida, could have traveled back and forth to Florida to have certain root work done. If you know anything about Florida, Florida and New Orleans is a part of the same land anciently. Okay, they just split it up. Okay, but Florida and Mississippi as well. Spirit is saying something about Mississippi is I'm hearing old world, okay, mound builder territory. Florida, okay, where they do that good old root work, where they do that good old voodoo and that good old hoodoo, and you know they like to mix those herbs. I'm hearing down by the bayou. Somebody has a karmic parental figure and mother figure that was traveling with this and/or working with people with this cult that were traveling and working with practitioners and root workers, etc. Having occult ties to Florida, and right after Florida is New Orleans in the reverse. So they were paying somebody to do some form of voodoo, Haitian voodoo, as well as some form of hoodoo, as well as forms of different forms of folk magic and high levels of dark magic. And they were traveling to New Orleans to get this work done, and also to pay for it. Very pricey, is what Spirit is telling me. This is not cheap. They were going to the best of the best to do this work on you, divine beings. So you are showing up. These people that have been doing this shit for 20, 30, 40 years, okay, they weren't going to a rookie. They was going to somebody that had knowledge of these arts and dark arts, and it's been passed down to them for generations. Many of them working in the shadows. This is how they get their bread and butter, okay? Heavily picking up on Haitian voodoo and high levels of root work, okay? I'm hearing I'm hearing high levels of root work, moon magic, blood magic, all forms of dark divination. I'm hearing this is a practitioner and or a dark priest or a dark practitioner that spirit is showing me that is so skilled in what they do that people know them from all across the land. Okay, in the spirits, people travel to them to get work done. They call up and they gotta go out on them boats. Okay, them the bayou. You know what I'm saying? The swamps. I'm hearing somebody is from the swamps, okay, where they go out there with the alligators and they might even eat alligators out there. Well, I'm hearing a ritual that has something to do with snake blood or alligator blood. This is a whole nother level, but these practitioners your karmic family, your karmic ex, and these karmic dark cults that wanted you to be the sacrifice, that wanted us to be the sacrifice chosen ones, were going out there and they didn't expect us to actually figure it out. Yeah, they were gaslighting us. Woo. They was gaslighting you, divine feminines and masculines. Yeah, they was gaslighting you, okay, and they was doing magic on us. They was doing magic on you. They were doing blinding spells and binding spells and come to me spells and love spells and glamour spells and MK Ultra spells, and also all forms of mind control, as well as memory loss, and sweetening jar spells is what they were doing as well. As I'm hearing at the same time, they were trying to sour certain things in your life. So I'm hearing they were doing a lot of this shit in collaboration. I'm hearing, what's the other word? Vertically, what's the other word? In tangent, I could use that word. Okay, in tangent at the same damn time, two damn phones at the same damn time. This is a ex that your karmic family was working with that always had a third party, always had a bitch on the side, always had a bitch on the side and 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 a bitch on the side at the same damn time. Okay, two damn phones at the same damn time. Also, like fucking on two women or two males at the same damn time. I'm hearing it was a karmic feminine that likes fucking on two males at the same time. Also, I'm hearing it's a karmic masculine that likes fucking on two females and two males. They like group sex and swinging. Also, dark satanic sex rituals is what they do. They're a swinging couple. Your ex was into that poly shit. Divine feminines and divine masculines, whether you knew it or not, and they were gaslighting you because they had no plans on changing. Your karmic family members were gaslighting you because they had no plans on changing their ways, their wicked ways. And what you didn't know is that your exes, okay, was fucking around with your karmic family members and was paid by your karmic family members to siphon your sexual energy so that your family could live off of your demise, off of your good great energy, divine feminines and or masculines, and off of your demise. And you see through the veil now. You're a visionary. You're very super psychic, like how I am. Okay, and you have divine clearance. Okay, and that these dark practitioners and that these dark seers do not have, because the Most High Mother and Father protects you and loves you. So this is why they weren't able to kill you the way that they thought, the way that they're used to killing their targets. Okay, your ex working with this dark cult as a serial killer, your karmic family that was always paying and working with these church cults and Easter stars and dark maces and etc. etc. Okay, this is what has been going on in your karmic family for some time, but you broke the generational curse, and this is why they was on an all-out hunting and haunting of you. And now these people, okay, whether a friend, foe, karmic family member, a fake friend, okay, that you grew up with, that you separated from, with these exes, are now under grave judgment. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Heavenly Father comes out to clarify exactly what I'm saying. The Spirit is on their behinds. Okay, your karmic family and this dark cult with this ex of yours is losing in court. They're losing gravely in court. Okay, because they was trying to call judgment on you and in the spirit. Okay, behind the scenes, whether you knew it or not, they was banking on keeping your third eye and your crown. You disconnected from your spirit team and from the divine, and trying to black out, and also kind of like trying to strip you of your supernatural gifting so that you wouldn't see it coming, so that you didn't see the play, so that you didn't see the back door actions and antics that were right before you. Because these people, they are illusionists, they're narcissists, they're sociopaths, they're psychopaths. Your karmic mother figure, your parental figures that were karmic, mind you, take that if it resonates. Karmic people in your family, the karmic friends, your karmic exes, they're crazy. Okay, so it's not hard to see, okay, especially when your spiritual eye is open. Okay, this is why they wanted to seal your spiritual eye shut. But what they didn't know is that you're divinely guided and you're chosen. You're a born high priest and high priestess. These people had certain aspects of gifts, but they did not answer the call, or none. They may not have even had the call from the Most High. They wasn't privileged enough to get the call from the Most High, so they wanted to stop you and block you so that they can steal your destiny and ruin your life and get in the way of a divine mission. And Spirit said, no, touch not my anointed and do my prophetess no harm. Yeah, they have to change their diet, y'all. They got to change their diet. They can't eat off of you no more. They can't eat off of your plate no more. They can't suck on your breast milk no more. They can't open your legs and come through your dreams and these exes and try to rape you and have sex with you and have orgies with you. And then you wake up and think it's a dream, but you feel like you've been fondled with. Yeah, they were taking your energy and they were taking it back to these dark cults and these karmic families that were feasting off of your energy. Spirit is saying, bitch, you gonna have to change your motherfucking diet. Also, any and everything that you motherfucking did, any energy, any money that you stole from the divine collective, from the high vibrational divine collective, you gonna have to come up off of that, bitch. You motherfuckers, it was drinking champagne and Cristal, but you was on a motherfucking ice beer, motherfucking budget, bitch. You gonna have to come up off of everything that you motherfucking took from the divine collective energetically, okay, as well as with stealing money and time and energy, okay, and doing all of this bullshit. Your damn wicked ass ex, okay, that was working with this dark cult, my divine feminines and masculines, that was also working with your karmic family, accepting monies back and forth to do certain shit to you, to strip you financially and to strip you of your love life, and also to attack your resources and your stability and your health spiritually, mentally, and physically. They're now on the chopping block. All of these pussy assholes is sick with AIDS, with herpes, with gonorrhea. The old hoes, if they was fucking on your exes, they got that shit too, as well as different cancers and organ failure. The young and the old that was coming up against you, divine beings. Yeah, that was playing on your motherfucking top like you was one of them. Bitch, I'm hearing we was never one of them. You was never one of them. We was not one of them, okay? And that's why they are pissy and shitty, because they know that you now see and know what they was doing. Yeah, the spell work has backfired onto them. Yeah, and they're under judgment. Yeah, Spirit is telling these pussy assholes, your karmic family, your karmic mammy figure that was jealous of you, also that's still jealous of you, that was on an all out bent out of shape. This could also be another. I'm hearing for some of you, it could be a father figure that's heavily in bitchy energy. You know, when you dealing with a male, you know, an older male or ex from my divine feminines, or all of the above. Okay, you was dealing with a karmic mother that was a fucking bitch, a dark bitch witch that was very manly and masculine. You could have had a karmic father or father figure or uncle or, you know, older male cousin or whatever that was, you know, bitchy, very dark, okay, act like a bitch, you know, a male but very bitchy, you know what I'm saying, all very catty, very jealous, you know, always competing with you, always not wanting you to have shit, wanting to affect your love life, wanting to attack your finances, wanting you to doubt yourself. These motherfuckers was violating you in the worst way, and Spirit is saying it's time for these motherfuckers to pay up with their life. That's just what it is. Spirit is saying stock up on your daily supplies and food, because these motherfuckers is going in tangent. Spirit is telling me this is a package deal. These motherfuckers tried to sell your soul, your karmic family and your ex divine feminines and masculines for a few toys and a motherfucking Happy Meal, Kanye West style. Didn't know that what they were doing to you, they was doing upon themselves. You're a mirror star seed. We're mirror star seeds. Change your diet, okay, and stock up on supplies and food. Yeah, these bitches is going into the po house in every possible way. Their finances is getting hit up. Their physical health, their mental health, their spiritual health, their businesses is tanking. Their business accounts and personal accounts is tanking. The shell business, hidden accounts is being found out by the feds and in the spiritual police, and the physical and in the spiritual, they're being dragged in the court. Your karmic family is a part of this. These dark communities and church cults are a part of this as well. Any and everybody. Confirmation, a car honked outside very loud. Any and everybody that was a part of this, okay? Any and everybody that stole, thank you, Spirit. You hear that horn? I can't make this up. That's the second time, bitch. That's the second time, okay? Okay. Hand claps, finger claps, bitch. We gonna snap to this shit, because it's like poetry, okay? It's like music to my ears, okay? Because finally, okay, a change is gonna come, and the change is coming with these motherfuckers going in the dirt. Divine chosen one, divine feminine and masculine. A change gonna come. Sam Cooke, they wanted to Sam Cook you. They wanted to set you up and not even let you see the play. They wanted to Marvin Gaye you, okay? Shout out to Marvin Gaye and Sam Cooke. One wonderful magicians. I said wonderful magicians. Okay, so they was in magic too. Okay, so Sam Cooke and Marvin Gaye were magicians. Okay, shout out to them. Rest in peace. But I meant to say musicians, but I know it's nothing new under the sun. And if I was meant to say it, I'm gonna say it, okay? But Marvin Gaye was taken out by his father. His father was really jealous. Spirit is telling me that you had my divine feminines out there and my divine masculines. You could have had a male cousin, an older male cousin, or a karmic father figure, or a karmic uncle, or an ex, okay, that felt like they were entitled to your energy, to your money, to try to rule or reign and be God in your life, with other people that they were in tangent with in this dark cult, with other family members, and with people that you were supposed to be dating or friends with. Take it how it resonates, my divine feminines and masculines, okay, out there. Yeah, voice of the dead. These people are being haunted by the people that they've taken out. I'm hearing your divine feminines and masculines out there, your karmic family, these exes, this cult, okay, that is used to getting their way, this ex that is used to getting their way, okay, that was working against you with their spouse, and with the cult that wanted you dead, okay, they wanted you dead in your bed and dead in your head. They're now dead in their beds. They're dying, and they're gonna die in their sick beds or jail bed. They're dying in their heads. They're losing their fucking minds, and they're full of fucking dread because what they wished and wanted for you is happening to them. This ex of yours, okay, whether a karmic feminine or masculine, my divine feminines and masculines, take it how it resonates for you. They tried to sell your soul with your karmic family members, and they couldn't because it was not sanctioned by the Most High Mother and Father. So they got the devil after them, and the devil is coming to collect, okay? The voice of the dead, on top of them being hunted and haunted by the previous people that this ex has set up to sacrifice. Okay, this is a job for this person, for this karmic couple, is what I'm hearing. It was a karmic masculine and a karmic feminine and a cult, okay, that they are a part of, and this is what they do. Okay, they attack people, taking spiritual hits out on people. They see people with shit that they want that they don't even know that they have, or I like that person or whoever don't even know that they have, but they know because they're able to see it in the darkness. Okay, with working with these primordial dark entities that they give their lives over to. And so yeah, but they oh, it's not free. So they got to give their life over. They got to give other people's lives over. Okay. So that's why your ex and your karmic family wanted to sell your soul. Okay. So that you could be the sacrificial lamb for the family, for these dark communities. And it's really a past life entity that wanted to take you out, that was trying to take you out in the past life and succeeded. And this entity continues to follow you throughout lives. I know in my case, it's true for me, and it's true for many of you, whether you know it or not. And it plays off of your familiarity with these people, with these karmic family members, okay, with these exes, okay, because you recognize them in the spirit, okay, whether you know it or not. It's something familiar about them. It's something familiar. It's a karmic loop. You cut the karmic loop. You cut the soul ties. You cut the spiritual ties. You took this to spiritual court, and or your spirit team, your ancestors and guides took this grave injustice from this ex that was supposed to be a soulmate or crashed out twin flame, that was one that chose to be evil and wicked and demented towards you because you mirrored to them what they could be, but what they were too weak to put in the work to become God. So they wanted to kill you and take all of your hard work and go live with another bitch or another nigga, okay? Live your life, okay? Up off of you being a sacrifice, with snaking you out with your karmic family, because these are past life people, okay, and past life entities that have been trying to hunt you and following you through the birth canal to sacrifice you, okay, hoping and praying that you never will be able to see through the veil, hoping and praying that the spell work will work. This was high level spell work that was done on me, y'all, and I'm not afraid to say it. I made it, okay, and it was high level spell work that was done on you, y'all, and don't be afraid to tell your story and tell the truth and shame the devil, because a lot of the people that your ex and this dark cult and your karmic family members have come after in the spirit, they do not live to make it. They do not live to tell the tale. They do not live to know what happened to them, okay? It's happening, you know what I'm saying? They're tormented, they're suffering, they're being unalived in the spirit and attacked viciously with the whole goddamn multiple dark cults, like what happened to me and what happened to you. And it's something that nobody could explain to you. It's something that you could only go through. You could, somebody could tell you about this shit all day and all night, but until you in it, until you in the line of fire, until they shooting at you day and night, and so everybody you come into contact with, these spirits is jumping on them and trying to harvest your energy and trying to trigger you and trying to torment you and trying to cause chaos in your life, in your home, in your marriage, in your relationship, in your finances, you will not know. Okay, but I lived and we live. Okay, these people are haunted, y'all. Your enemies, because they knew, they just knew you was dead. They counted you out a long time ago. Okay, they knew that it was all of them against little old you, but really it was big old you. You was big old pressure. Okay, and the Most High, your spirit team, gave you the strength to hold on, God, to weather the storm. The Most High gave me the strength to hold on, the faith of a mustard seed. God, I had to hold on. Woo, hold on. Okay, hold on to make it through the other side. God, hold on to get through the fire. Hold on. Woo. So now that you don't walk through the fire, you're able to dance in the rain. Okay. So now that you defeated, okay, these people, this cult, these karmic family members, these entities, they don't know what to do, because now that they weren't able to take you out, they're now on the chopping block. The entity still wants to be paid. The entity don't care about what happened or what happened. They knew, the entity knew that you was a chosen one. The entity that your ex tried to sacrifice you to, and your family members and fake friends was all in cahoots to sacrifice you to. They knew that you were not going to be touched as long as you didn't give up on you. You didn't give up on your faith. You didn't give up on the Most High God. You stayed true to the mission, no matter if it felt like you was going through a whirlwind and you was going on a ride through hell, and you didn't know when the hell you was going to get off, because these people was waging spiritual war and spiritual battle on you for an extended period of time, many of you your whole lives, okay, and continuously attacking you, dragging you to hell, continuously attacking you, dragging you to the underworld. Bitch, I paid the cost to be the boss, and I'm gonna pop my shit. Period. You hunting these people because you're not supposed to be here. Anybody else wouldn't be here. And if it was anybody else, I wouldn't be here. But I'm me, and you divine chosen one. Okay, like, share, subscribe. That's why we still here. And that's why we hunting them from the dead. Okay, along with those that your ex and this cult and your karmic family attacked. They're being hunted as well by the people that they took out and by their spirit team and etc. While we get justice, everybody that they took out innocently without a real reason. Okay, just the scheme, steal, lie, steal and kill. Okay, and scheme. That we're all getting justice because I'm an earth angel, and for who I'm speaking to, I'm speaking to those out there that are like me, divine feminines and masculines. We are the equalizer in this motherfucker. So anybody that's coming against you, these wicked neighbors, okay, wicked communities, people that are being sent in to watch you, to listen to you, to project evil eye towards you, whatever you're doing, we work for the Most High God. Whew. And if they continue to fight up against you, they're going to continue to be dead and cursed and destroyed in every way of their life. Your karmic family member and these exes is already on a fucking chopping block. They walking off a fucking plank. Whew. Come on now, serial murderers. I can't make this up. They were serial murderers trying to kill you, divine feminine and masculine, because you were visionary. Because you wouldn't become a part of their goddamn demonic ass program. They wanted you to get into something that was unclean, an unclean friendship where you were giving and you weren't receiving in the same way that you were giving. An unclean relationship where you was loyal and faithful, but this person that you was with wasn't faithful and loyal to you. Having sex with any and everybody, talking about your personal business and lying on your name to any and everybody that you knew and that you didn't know. See, these fake ass friends fucking on your exes, and your exes fucking on your friends, and your exes fucking on your family members. They wanted you to submit to being shitted on, okay? And it's a fuck no. And so they wanted to try to force you with witchcraft and force you with waging spiritual war and force you, into battle, because they needed your energy to create off of, because they don't have it. Their energy don't cut it, because they're wicked and they're demented and they're evil. Woo. I can't make it up. Poly, multiple options and parties. I can't make this up. This is what your serial ex, divine feminines and masculines wanted you to be in. Okay, as well as this ex and the people that they have sex with are part of a fucking sex cult and they kill people. Okay, along with other people. I'm hearing they are escorts as well. These people pay escorts. Your ex, whether a karmic feminine or masculine, for my divine feminines and masculines out there, your ex is a prostitute. Your ex is a serial murderer. They're a romance scammer. They work with a dark cult. okay, to kill people, to get ahead, okay, to take assignments, to take people out. You know, Hitman, the movie Hitman. This is what they do, but they do it in the spirit, okay? They do it with this high level black magic. They don't like to go, they send your ex witch bitch or your ex warlock bitch nigga, okay? They send them out, okay, to do to be the fall guy, the face that you see, okay? But it's what you don't know is that it's a whole goddamn demonic cult behind the scenes, manipulating energy, okay, manipulating emotions, okay, projecting mental glamour spells and love spells and all types of witchcraft on you all at the same time, okay, to make it easier for them to come in to attach cores and to extract, or to come in and to poison you, whichever way they set this up behind the scenes, because this is how they get their money, okay? This is what you didn't know. What you didn't know is that your ex didn't plan on healing and growing and healing, and they were behind the scenes when you were giving them a break and you was like, hey, you know, let's be friends, and they didn't want to be friends because they could not. I'm hearing as a romance scammer, whether a karmic feminine or masculine, hit bitch or hit male that plays in dark magic, stinking ass dark magic, mind you, stinky sewer magic, okay? To get ahead, they needed to they couldn't just be a friend. They needed, it had to have some sort, but you know, it had to have some sort of lust and passion behind it. That's why they come as a lover, you know, but they're not real lovers. They're coming in the energy of a lover, but they're siphoning your sexual energy. They're attaching cords to you. They're coming into your dreams to trick you, and you know, they're sending people physical representations of them if you cut them off in the physical, as them, so that if you sleep with this person or you take something from this person or you get into something with this person thinking that they're different, the body is different but the entity is the same, the spirits are the same. And so this is what I had to learn. It took me a while to learn it, but this is what I've learned, and I know it now. And I'm speaking this out for other people, or speaking this out to send it to other people to let you know, hey, it's a battle in the spirit more so than what it is in the flesh. Okay, and they didn't want you to see this motherfucking truth. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Yeah, you're in divine feminines. You're in that energy now where you don't give a fuck about a nigga if they not coming to you right. Okay, you don't care about having a friend, a male friend around, of you know, just platonic. Okay, romantic. If the motherfucker is coming with some ill intentions, okay, you telling them to go fuck themselves, and they not gonna be around you. This for the same way about females, bitches, family. It don't matter. I don't talk to certain people that are beneath me. I don't talk to people or fuck with people that I'm not equally yoked with. You can't be my friend. They can't be your friend. They can't be your partner. They can't be your lover. These people from the past that you done cut off, and people that they sit into your try to ascend into your life, are mad because you keep turning their asses the fuck down, because you see now you're not green no more. So what the fuck happens in the spirit? Okay, you're not green. You already know where the attacks are coming from. You know who's sending it. Okay, you know what's what. Okay, and this is their worst nightmare because of what they did to you in the past life and in the past when they successfully came in to strip you of your power and of your finances spiritually. They sent so much death towards me and or towards you, divine feminines and masculine, that they just knew if one thing didn't hit you, if one thing didn't get you, another one would, and you just never died because they were not able to take you out because you did not give up. You kept fighting. We kept fighting. We kept fighting for our mind. We kept fighting for our peace. We kept fighting for our right to live our lives in peace. We kept fighting for our life to protect our families, and we didn't give up, you know, and not saying that you didn't have certain days where shit just got real heavy, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't give up. We didn't give up, and we continue, even though we had it would have been easier to give up or to turn dark or to go to the dark side. That is why we have our harvest here. That is why the enemy is unable to kill us. That is why we paid the cost to be the boss, and ain't no bitch, no nigga, no entity, or no demon, okay, or no devil gonna take us the fuck out. And if they try, they taking themselves the fuck out. That's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. For my divine masculines, you could have been fucking with a dirty ass feminine, a bitch, witch bitch that's masculine, that fuck around like a nigga, that move out of strategy like a nigga, okay? For my divine feminine, you already know it's the same energy, okay? A female could literally be a dirty ass nigga fucking around, okay, never being faithful, in the same way that a dirty nigga could do that. This is a couple though that was doing that, and this couple, this masculine, didn't know that this witch bitch was fucking around on him because he attracted exactly what he was. See, this karmic masculine was doing witchcraft and black magic and love spells and come to me spells on you, divine feminine, whether you knew it or not, as well as attacking you with black magic behind the scenes. His witch bitch that he was with was putting all that shit on his ass and binding his ass and doing the same shit to him to keep his ass stuck to her while he was really stuck to you, but siphoning your energy, divine feminine, and literally projecting your energy out to him so that it felt like it was you, but it wasn't you. And now he running from the bitch. That's the energy for my divine masculines out there, okay? Because I'm seeing it dually and spirit is showing me, okay? You had a witch bitch that was a nigga. The bitch was open, the nigga was open, okay? Open relationship, they go both ways, okay? They fuck the same sex, they prefer the same sex. That bitch prefer the same sex. That nigga prefer the same sex, okay? They'll use the opposite sex to get ahead, and they was trying to use you to get in your bed, to get in your head, to have you full of dread because they wanted to rob you of your destiny so that they can run off with a bitch that reflects them, that they didn't have to heal and grow to be with. But they wanted to use you as a sacrificial lamb, though, to level up in this darkness and these dark cults, and it didn't fucking work, okay? Yeah. A bitch could be a nigga, too. A bitch could be nasty. Look at Sexy Red. I don't even think that bitch is a woman. That bitch is a fucking clone. I think she a fucking clone. She a character. She a clone. And look at her. Fucking and sucking everybody and everything. Oh gosh, I just like the fuck. I just like the fuck. That's a bitch. That's a dirty ass bitch. That's the same energy that I'm picking up on with a bitch and a nigga that's in this couple. That coming against somebody in the divine collective, a divine feminine, a divine masculine, trying to attack them and their divine spouse to stop them from walking the fuck off and leaving. Confirmation bird. Woo, thank you, spirit. Excuse me. Leaving these motherfuckers that are no good in the past. They know exactly why you left their ass alone. They know exactly why you left their ass in the past. They know exactly why you chose not to be with them. They know exactly why you chose not to fuck them other than the few times or the one time that you did. That's why they were lying on you. That's why they was abusing you with divination with this motherfucking partner, with this cult, with this karmic family, with these cursed communities. And now shit has hit the fan. And now guess who they thinking about? You, divine feminine, or the divine masculine. Why? Because they in confusion, and you the only person. They was loyal. I heard this the other day from somebody. I don't remember who, but it stood out to me because it was right on the money. Your karmic ex, divine feminine or masculines, your karmic ex was loyal to people that, hold on, okay, I'm trying to get this right. Okay, I'm going. I got a lot of energy that I'm picking up on right now. Your karmic ex was loyal to all the wrong people, wanting to have clout, wanting motherfuckers to like them and approve of them because they insecure as fuck. And to the very person that they actually needed, they need you. Okay, this karmic warlock needs you, divine feminine. My divine masculines out there, this karmic witch bitch needs you and your energy. They was loyal to the people that was stroking their ego and stroking their stinking ass peaches and stroking their dirty ass dicks and their assholes, okay, and was having a good time with them, surface pleasures, drinking, fucking, making money, robbing, you know what I'm saying, on some mob type shit. They was having fun. They was loyal to these people. They were giving to these people. They cared about what these people thought, but they didn't need these people though, and they didn't think that they would need you. Woo. So they did you in the dirtiest way, not knowing that you was the very same person that they were going to need. The one person that they did in the worst way, because this your ex did a lot of people dirty, divine feminines and divine masculines. This is what they did. They did a lot of people dirty because they felt like they were done dirty by their family, by young age, whatever, and they didn't heal from those traumas. So they would run around destroying people's lives, breaking people's hearts, betraying people, okay, fucking people and leaving them, promising them or making them all these fucking promises like they did you, with no intentions on staying, with no intentions on loving you, with no intentions, but they was coming to take though. If you was fucking, they was coming. Period. That actually is a bar. If you was fucking, they was coming. They was coming to bust a nut. They was coming, okay, not to the rescue, but they was coming to come. It was only involving them. Anything that they was able to extract and get out of you, they was coming to collect. And they were out the door as quick as they were in it. And they didn't think that you would be able to see past the illusion because this is a trickster. They operate in illusion and deception. People aren't used to seeing through the veil. You're not human. We're not human, divine beings. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm not human. We appear to be human because we're the trick, we're the test. Your karmic ex failed. The one person that they were supposed to do right by, who they were supposed to care about how they saw them, how they were supposed to tread lightly on how they treated them, they treated you like shit, like you was just another piece of pussy. I think I just seen a bee fly outside my window. Queen bee, okay? They treated you like you was just another piece of dick. They okay, what you about to pay? What you about to do? You okay, I got a hoe for this, I got a hoe for that, I got a hoe to suck my dick good, I got a hoe to pay my phone bill if I need it done. I got a hoe that love cooking for me and sucking my dick and fucking me all day. You know what I'm saying? I got a hoe that if I fuck up with my main with the main bottom bitch that ain't no good either, I can go to her house in the middle of the night. All I gotta do is call her a million times. She gonna know who I am. Okay, unknown. If I'm blocked, I'm gonna call a million times. I'm gonna call off the text me number. I'm gonna call a million times. I'm gonna knock on the door a certain amount of times, and she gonna let me in, and she gonna let me fuck. This is how your ex is, bro. This is how these motherfuckers operate. I got a friend that's just my friend, same sex shit. This my bro. We might even have the same name. We might even have the same hoes. But at the end of the day, it's bros before hoes. He's fucking him. Woo. And it's the same for my divine feminines out for my divine feminines, for my divine masculines out there. You was fucking with a bitch that was that loved pussy. Okay, that love getting fucked. She, love girly girls, love girls that go back and forth. She like girls that put the strap on. This is a bitch that's open, but she'll fuck niggas because of it. She want to leech off of niggas. Your ex is a fucking leech that was draining you, and they think they gold diggers. Both of them. This is a couple. They're gold diggers. They fuck to get ahead. If it ain't nothing in it for them, they're not fucking. They love to fuck too. They got a sex addiction, but they use this shit as not only they'll come in and fuck you and leave you now. They'll come in and get some energy from you and fuck you and leave you, but it gotta be something that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be something. They got a sex addiction, okay? So they fucking, they sucking, they doing these orgies ritualistically, okay, with this cult, in the cult, outside the cult, they swinging because the entity needs to be fed. So, but your energy was what the entity is willing to kill them over. Whew. So they chose to kill you to get your energy, to level up off of you, your ex. But this entity, your energy cannot be replaced. Whew. So whether you was dealing with your ex or, etc., some of you, it's fucked up. You might have a family member that was fucking with your exes because they, with some incest going on. They knew they couldn't come to you in the physical realm and lay down with you, so they would use your exes, okay, and get, your sexual energy from them. You get what I'm saying? And friends included. So that's how they was doing this shit, but they're confused because they're like, how the fuck can he or she walk away from me after everything, after I know this person loved me. I know this person gave to me. I know this person, no matter what I did to them, they will always come back. Well, they planned on you loving them more than you love yourself, mirroring a past life where you didn't want to let a nigga go. You didn't want to let a bitch go. You didn't want to let that jealous ass family member go, even though you saw that they hated you, even though you saw that they had venom in their heart for you. Okay, you didn't want to let that friend go, but you see that friend, you see out the corner of your eye. You know what I'm saying? You see how she look at you or he look at you when they don't think you looking, they don't think you peeping, they don't think, but you see it. You get what I'm saying? That's the universe revealing it to you, like the universe and spirit was revealing it to you in the past life. And congratulations, we bossed up in this one, okay? We had to say, I don't give a fuck who gotta go, bitch. I don't give a fuck who gotta go. Got to get the fuck up out of here, okay? Because it's never gonna be me at your expense. I don't give a fuck how much I love you. And for many of you, like me, we love these motherfuckers so goddamn much because they was from a past life and we loved them to death. They loved us to death in the past life and they followed us again through this life to do the same shit. They wanted us to love them enough to be the martyr. Woo, come on now. Come through, Holy Spirit. They wanted you to love them enough to be the martyr, to give your life away and up for them to live good with somebody else. I can't. How the fuck is that fair? That's sinister. That's demonic. These people don't have a heart or a soul. Okay, they don't have a heart and a soul. What's left of it is not much, but they can't have a heart at all. To do somebody that loved them, that defended them, that was defending them in the spirit, okay, whether they knew it or not, from getting the judgment that they so rightfully earned in the past life and in this life. This is the energy. The one person that they were supposed to do right by, they could have did wrong by anybody else. They could have set up anybody else, but they chose you to set up. They chose me to set up divine ones, and we was the test. Because the Most High knew that we didn't do anything to deserve to be set up and portrayed in the worst of the worst of ways. And so now they got to pay for it with everybody else that they thought was better, that they put us in secret competition with, that they went against us with, that they were able to be turned against us with. Okay, now they got to pay. I can't make it up because the spell work is backfiring because it was never going to touch us. And what was allowed to touch us, divine feminines and masculines, it was only to transform us. It was only to force us, okay, to open our motherfucking eyes and to call our power back. We are spiritual beasts in the spirit. I'm a spiritual assassin. I remember when I was 7 or 8 years old, I was like, yo, but before you pass that age, you want to be a singer and dancer, you young and everything like that, and I was just like, I remember I was watching Sharpshooter and all these daggone movies, and I was like, yo, I want to be an assassin. I want to be a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I wanted to kill bad guys though. I wasn't trying to kill innocent civilians. I always had that in my mind. I was like, yo, I at 7 or 8, I was like, let me join. I might want to join the military because I want to learn how to shoot, and I'm going to shoot the target with precision. But I think somebody had told me later on in life or whatever, they was like, yeah, you got to shoot and hit the target. And it's not about a moral code. When you get that message in your ear to hit the target, it don't matter if it's a kid, it don't matter if it's a woman, it don't matter if it's a child. If you get that from your upper command, you have to pull the trigger. Okay, so then I was like, hold on, like, you technically gonna be responsible for that body, and if it was no reason for you to shoot for real, then you just the shooter, you just the dummy. But you're going to be responsible for taking that person off the planet. And so I knew at a young age, hey, I want to be a shooter, but I want to kill bad guys, though. I don't want to kill innocent people because I knew in my soul as a child that I was going to have to pay or okay, for killing the innocent, okay, for killing those that are not trying to bring me any ill will or harm, okay? So that's the energy, y'all. That's the lust demon. I can't make it up. These motherfuckers got a lust demon. They got a lust attachment, and the CIA is on their motherfucking ass in the spirit and in the physical. They watching the collective, and they being watched. We all watching each other. We see them, they see us in the spirit. Our spirits is seeing them. The CIA and the FBI, the spirit and the physical is on their ass, watching their every goddamn move. We the watchers. Okay, somebody need to look at that movie. The Watchers. I might need to look at that movie. But they watching, we watching. We watching in the spirit, they watching in the spirit. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. But yeah, I love to kill a motherfucker that needs to be killed. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Baby, give me the red, give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now, John Legend. I'm ready to go right now. Give me the green light. Okay, that's the energy, bitch. Especially if you're trying to kill me and you're trying to touch my family. You trying to hit, you trying to hit on kids. You trying to destroy. You trying to kill and steal. Bitch, it's going to be our pleasure to take your ass the fuck up out of here. Me or my team, it don't matter. Okay, this is the energy. They didn't expect us. Okay, divine feminine and masculine supreme being star seeds out there. Okay, roll call. Okay, they didn't expect us to have this high level of ancestral protection. Now these motherfuckers want to cop, please, lover, baby, my baby. Now they want to communicate through songs because they blocked on everything, but they wasn't eager to talk and to apologize for the shit that they knew that they was doing, as long as they thought that they were bigger than the program, as long as they thought that the spell work and the magic was going to keep working, just as long as they thought you would never see them as the ones, as connected to other ones that you knew in the physical that were attacking you and trying to destroy your life. Now they want to communicate through songs. Now they want you to feel sorry for them, but what? They didn't feel sorry for you though. Feel sorry for what? Yeah, they was souring your life. Sour spells at the bottom of the deck. They wanted shit to be sour for you. They was trying to curse things in your life, hex things in your life, finances and money. This is what these entities do, y'all. Because they want the shit off of your finances. They want to level up off of your creativity. They want to be able to co-create. They want to destroy your manifestations, send death and death spells and sacrifice spells to you in all areas of your life, so that they can take that energy, as well as at the same time. I'm hearing two at the same time. Could have been multiple candles burning. Okay, multiple jar spells with your name in it. Okay, voodoo dolls. These motherfuckers were trying to stop at nothing. Okay, trying to win at all motherfucking costs, and the shit has backfired, and now their life is looking crazy as hell. And they want you, of all people, divine beings, divine feminines and masculines, they want us to come to the rescue, bitch. We not Captain motherfucking what's that? Trail of Bodies. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. They want us to be, what the fuck is that little cartoon? Yeah, they under judgment with the motherfuckers that they work with against you, all of them. Mm-hmm. Near and far, in the spirit and in the flesh. They want you to be motherfucking Captain Save-A-Ho. They want you to come to the dun 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 dun. Fuck no. Fuck no, bitch. Where the fuck was you at when where the fuck was your motherfucking antennas? Okay, when we was going through the pits of hell. Oh, I forgot. I didn't forget. The memory loss spells didn't work. Okay, bitch. Okay, where the fuck was they, divine collective? These exes, these fake friends, these family members, these motherfuckers that was thinking they was God in your life, to play God in your life. They was somewhere causing that shit. No wonder they were not around. No wonder you couldn't find a motherfucker when you needed a kind word. I can't make it up. Community in the reverse. Only reason they want to come back into your life now and get into your good graces now is because they done fucked with you. Look, apology comes out of the deck. I can't make it up. Spirit is talking. God, what? They feeling isolated right now. Why? Because they don't got your energy. They don't got your energy to get them up out of this bullshit that they got themselves in for going against you and being diabolical. Your karmic family members, your fake ass friends, these exes. Okay, yeah, that didn't know that you got heavy hitters of ancestors, indigenous ancestors that are protecting you and guiding you, that seen them the entire time they was doing that shit, talking over them candles. Look, they go to siren. They going to jail. They going to fuck the jail. And now, look, the fucking community that your ex worked with, your karmic family members work with, okay, now motherfuckers want to crawl back. They want to try again. This ex want another try again, is what Spirit is telling me. Let's go another round, bitch. It ain't no motherfucking round. Ho, we don't want to jump in the bed with you bitches. You done tried to kill us. What the fuck? What, another round to do what? Kill us time around? Fuck no. Ooh. Fuck no. Ooh. Community and apology. Now motherfuckers is looking crazy. Why? Because they got a trail of bodies. They seeing bodies falling all around them. These exes and these family members is chained to illness and disease, mentally spiraling, losing it all, money fucked up, head fucked up, relationships fucked up. Voodoo, God, woo, come on now. It says they're foreigners lost and losing money. These bitches are strangers to you, divine collective, divine feminism, man. That's what your spirit team is telling you. Ain't no going back. There is not no going back. Ain't no motherfucking going back. That's what I'm hearing. It says these are fucking strangers. These strangers are lost and losing money. That's why they crying. That's why they coming back. That's why these pissy, shitty ass exes and fake friends and family members, in one way or the other, the community is cursed and under judgment. And now the motherfuckers is coming and coughing, please. Now motherfuckers want to apologize. Baby, we got to take this shit. We got to take this shit from the rooter to the tutor is what I'm hearing. That's an ancestor, okay? Oh, they was doing this voodoo. Trail of bodies. This is how they was killing people, voodoo, and they did this shit against you, and it didn't work. So now the bodies that they successfully did with this dark cult that was working with the karmic ass family members and your ex, the bodies are being unearthed. I can't make it up. Fasting in the reverse. They don't want to stop. They love doing what they did. They love killing people. They love getting away. They love leveling up off of people, and now they're being forced. Fasting means you got to stop. They don't want to stop. They want to keep fucking going. Whew. Your ex and your karmic family members in this damn cult did not expect to lose money. They expect to gain money off of killing you, not lose. Now they lost, don't know which way to fucking go. Yeah, Galactic Council is popped out of the deck. Yeah, the Galactic Council is involved in this. The spell work is backfiring because they wanted to steal your blank fresh slate and new beginning in life in all forms. Okay. And it says the karmics are seeking you to give them entryway in. Do not fall for their trick. Did I not just say that? And spirit just came right out and affirmed it. Yeah, they're feeling isolated, especially this ex. I'm picking up on heavy ex lover and energy. Yeah, criminal minded. Yeah, because they're criminals. They want you to. They want you to give. He wants you to give. Or okay, he and or she wants you to give them entryway into your life. And they want you to ignore them trying to kill you the whole time. And leave you isolated to kill you so that you could die in misery and suffering, okay, with the witchcraft that they were doing with this dark cult against you because they love doing what they do. Okay, it's a trail of bodies that this dark witch and or warlock couple aligned with these multiple cults have bodies under their belts, and they were doing this high level Haitian voodoo with it. Come on now, spirit. And they're being forced to sit down. They can't eat no more. Woo. They can't eat off of that no more. Woo. Fasting, but they don't want to stop. This ex doesn't want to stop. I see it. Ooh, hidden evidence is resurfacing. I can't make it up. Hidden evidence is surfacing for this ex and these people that were criminally minded. Let's talk about it, spirit. I haven't seen criminal minded come out of the deck in a minute. Yeah, spiritual health. Yeah, something is going on. This ex has a some sort of spiritual illness. Something feeding off of him and or her. Uh-huh. Their spiritual health is very poor. They don't have the energy. I'm hearing if it's a male, his dick don't get up like it used to. If it's a bitch, the pussy is stinking dry. Uh-huh. And they can't, that's how they abuse people with their ass. Their asshole, their dicks, and their pussy. That's how they get their shit paid, their bills paid with people that just think that this shit is casual. It's never no casual sex. Yeah, they getting their rocks off. Yeah, they coming and busting, nothing, whatever. You know, excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight to it. I don't have no fucking filter. Okay, if you need a filter, then I don't know. Go find another place because I'm not going to sugarcoat shit in this motherfucker. Spiritually they have a sickness, and I'm hearing that they have a sickness in the physical as well that they give people. Okay, this ex, this karmic couple, my divine feminine and masculine collective, this ex wants to come in and give that shit to you. Oh, that's why they wanted you to let them in. Okay, let them into your life, let them into your legs, let them into your across the realms, and they're being blocked because you blocked the motherfuckers because spirit guided you to, your spiritual team guided you to. The galactic council had to get involved in this shit because they was willing to take this shit all the way, trying to win at all motherfucking costs against you because they just wanted your life, because these bitches were jealous, because this ex never truly really got over you, but wanted everybody else to not think that they was really pressed on you, stuck on you, like they was stuck on you back in the day, and they were always stuck on you, but they never told you that they were stuck on you. They never told you that they gave a fuck about you. They never treated you like they gave a fuck about you. They treated you like you was just another piece of dick, another piece of pussy, something to be easily replaced. Okay, and the motherfucker couldn't shake you. Woo. Cause your energy, they can't find your energy nowhere else. I'm hearing a karmic ex to my divine feminines and masculines. They went and got with bitches that look similar to you, that they would think would look physically more appealing or a little less appealing, and nothing fucking worked because your they can't copy your energy. Similar to your ex couldn't build a bitch with another bitch or another nigga because I'm hearing it was a crappy deal. He took a crappy deal. She took a crappy deal. That's what spirit just told me, whispered in my ear. A little birdie just whispered in my ear. It was a crappy deal for a few toys and a Happy Meal, and this ex did not get what the fuck they invested all this money in with going up against you, divine feminine and or divine masculine. They was fucking their ex in your energy, thinking about you with their eyes closed, fucking another person. How crazy is that? How diabolical is that? And the ex knew it. Woo. The ex knew it. But just as long as, you know, these vampires were able to eat and have a good relationship and keep their household somewhat cohesive and to keep the money coming in and, you know, to keep motherfuckers coming back to each other, then everything was all good. But once you called your energy back and they can't get no more of that light, shit is hitting the fan over there. This couple is feeling very isolated. Okay, they're trying to hide what's going on in their finances with it tanking. They can't upkeep this fake ass lifestyle and upkeep this fantasy world no more. Yeah, the karmics taught you a lesson. Now cut them off. Yes, popped out of the deck. Thank you, spirit. They taught you a lesson and you got the fuck up out of it once you learned it. You didn't need to keep learning it, and you didn't need to let them keep trying to kill you and rob you for you to figure it the fuck out. And this ex didn't think that you would ever cut their ass the fuck off with everybody else that they was working with before you knew that they were working with this dark community, before you knew that they was working with your karmic family members, before you knew that they was working with the other string of exes that your karmic family members sent in and worked with in the shadows, before you knew that they was working and fucking around with friends and people that you used to be cool with back in the day, and everybody was ready to eat off of your motherfucking dead carcass. Yeah, dark practitioner. I can't make it up. Working with a dark practitioner against you, and or this ex could be a dark practitioner, a dark wicked witch, or a dark witch, wicked warlock. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I know I'm on point. My spirit team don't lie to me, ho. Woo. Play with your mama or play with your bitch, but don't play with me. Dark practitioner. There was a lot, multiple dark practitioners, dark warlocks and witches. My divine, high vibrational collective that your ex was working with, and or that your ex was working with against you, and they're damn dark practitioner. Candle magic in the reverse. Come on now, this spirit is talking now. When spirit talks, you listen. When I talk, you listen. Now this ex wants to come back and they want to talk to you. They'll now listen to whatever the fuck you got to say, but they wasn't listening to you before when you was coming in the energy of love, when you was turning the other cheek, and you was turning the other one, and then they was slapping you across the face, and they was slapping you across the ass, and then they was attacking you with motherfuckers. They didn't think that you was ever gonna leave, which is crazy to me. I just heard a little kid outside that sounded like they was half retarded. Your ex is going fucking crazy. I know that. Forgive me, Most High, but that's what it sounded like. It sounded like a child out there had a mental illness and they were spiraling. Your ex is spiraling with their person that they tried to replace you with, to kill you with, to live a lavish life, your lavish life, up off of you being in the dirt. Divine feminine and masculine. Don't forget that. Yeah, this ex was doing a lot of candle magic with the dark cult, with their partner against you. And the candle magic ain't working. Yeah. Evil karmic spell work reverse. Split the deck. None of that shit is working. Holy Spirit, I can't make it up. It's the truth. Imprisonment in the reverse. They was doing this to imprison you, to imprison your energy, to stop you from moving on, to stop you from healing, to stop you from getting everything that they know that you deserved, but everything that they knew they were not willing to do and give you. So they wanted to spin you. That's what I'm hearing. To spin you around until you was dizzy. I'm hearing spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. This is a motherfucker that was very egotistical, did a lot of drugs. Kodak Black, this bitch or this warlock could like Kodak Black. Okay, love being in the club, love drinking, love being in the section. Yeah. This is a motherfucker that abandoned you, and now they don't want you to abandon them, but they already abandoned you, and they were extorting you to their partner, to your karmic family, to these dark cursed communities, and to this cult that they was going to serve you up, my divine feminism masculine, this ex of yours, as the next sacrifice on a fucking silver platter to an entity that was supposed to steal, to literally rip your soul out of your body. And now this ex is afraid because with you not being in prison, somebody has to be in prison, and it's them. With you leaving and them not being able to run game on you and abandon you and fuck with your energy and your emotions, they're abandoned. Woo. Yeah, with them not being able to extort you, somebody has to be pay up. Yeah, and be extorted, and it's them. It's the everybody that this motherfucker work with and this dark community. I can't make it up. Dark ritual. Spirit is talking. A dark ritual. It went south because the divine intervened. Woo. For many of you high vibrational divine collective such as me, you might not have known the extent of what was going on, but you just trusted spirit. You trusted the divine. You trusted the guidance of your spiritual team, and that's how you made it out. You had the faith of a mustard seed. You knew that your spirit team was able to see. They were your eyes. They were your ears. They knew what these motherfuckers was doing. They knew your karmic family members wasn't shit. They knew these karmic exes wasn't shit. They knew these motherfuckers that they was getting turned out off of your energy as a drug to manifest off of while you sat somewhere that they lonely and suffering and tormented. I just heard the same retarded little kid outside. It was a little girl screaming. Okay, and now they're screaming because they're flabbergasted and they're scared. Okay, because now they have to pay. Now they're being hunted. Now they what they wished for you and planned and plotted for you is now on them, and they can't take it, but they wanted you to. Say it ain't so, Judas. Say it ain't so. I'm also picking up on this little girl that was outside screaming. I can't see her, but I can hear her. She screamed out. It seemed like, she first time she screamed out, it seemed like she could have had a mental illness, or something was going on, or something was going on in the spirit. But then the second time I just heard it, she screamed out. So this ex of yours, my divine feminines and masculines, they were hurting children. They were hurting their children and hurting other children. Also, uh, uh doing dark rituals, sex rituals, and siphoning the energy, and as well as sex trafficking children. And these children are screaming out from the grave that they took out, as well as the children that are still in need of justice. Okay, from your wicked ass ex and their husband or wife of the opposite sex that they're now running from with this dark cult. Okay, yeah, these children are screaming, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, healthy delivery. Some these children are going to be able to be delivered from this warlock, from this dark cult, whether they're crossed over or whether they're still in the physical. Yeah, judgment on all that did you wrong for coming up against you. Okay, and this is what it is. This person had you cut off this person's unhealthy spiritual and soul tie. This is the card right after judgment on all that did you wrong. Spirit is talking. This person doing you wrong is causing judgment on them, their whole operation, and everybody that they worked with, and all monies that was accepted for people to be spiritually assassinated in the spirit and in the physical, with your ex that was working with this dark cult. Yeah, these children are going to be it's going to be a healthy delivery. These children are going to be able to get up out of whatever this get justice if they have crossed over and they're in the in between, or whether they are alive and they're still being abused. These children are going to be delivered and rescued. I'm also picking up on if these children are somewhere underground or in some sort of tunnel, in some sort of secluded area, being trafficked. These children are going to be recovered, and or they will get justice from this ex, this toxic karmic masculine and feminine hit bitch couple that's working with this fucking serial killer cult. They're serial killers. Yeah. Heavenly Father. Yeah, the Heavenly Father is in on this. On protecting the children. Somebody could have ties to ATL. This cult could have ties to ATL. This witch or warlock could have ties to ATL because they into the same sex. It's a lot of same sex shit goes on in ATL. A lot of group sex and orgies and shit like that. A lot of these I'm hearing dark sororities and fraternities and shit like that based out of ATL. They do a lot of that ass fucking and shit like that, touching on kids. Yeah, escort work. Yeah, thank you, spirit. Yeah, this ex are escort. This ex is a serial killer, but him and this dark witch are escorts in the physical and in the spirit, either which way. They're fucking on people behind their partners and their spouses back, within the cult, outside of the cult, et cetera, and as well as fondling and messing with children. Yeah, and your ancestors is on your enemy's necks. Yeah, this is what they doing. This ex is an escort. This warlock is an escort, divine feminines. This witch bitch, my divine masculines, is an escort. They sell themselves for money. They sell their services for money. I can't make it up. Spouse cheating. Look, oh God, spirit is in their business today, honey. Okay, yeah, that somebody that is an escort, okay, that does escort work. This couple, your ex and the motherfucker they tried to replace you with, and sacrifice you with, and was attacking you with this dark cult, so that everybody could feed off of your light and feed off of your blood. I'm hearing you have the blood of the divine running through your veins. Yeah, charity. They wanted you to lay down and die, okay, so that your karmic family members and this ex will be able to benefit off of your death, because they wanted your fresh new beginning that is yours and not theirs. Fuck out of here. Yeah, this ex of yours is an escort. They sell their peaches, or their eggplants, okay, and they use it for darkness. But they're figuring out within this couple. I'm hearing that this is a couple that is into open relationships, into cheating, where they're openly doing this dark cult, sex rituals, uh, uh, cheating people out of money, fucking them, and long as the money is good, then everything is cool. This is the open ancestors on these enemies' next period comes out of the deck again with a vengeance. Okay, so your ancestors is eating it, tearing their ass out the frame. This ex of yours, could be down on their dick, down on their luck, is what I'm hearing. Whether a karmic feminine or masculine from your past confirmation, they're selling their dick or they selling their asshole. They openly and they were in an open marriage, but I'm hearing that the opposite sex, I'm hearing divine feminines and masculines, the your ex, their partner that they was married to and business with, having children with, whatever, that was also a part of this dark cult as well, didn't know. It said stop talking to me. So ooh, they arguing, y'all. They arguing about you, y'all. They arguing about you. Yeah, inner child. Ooh, heal an inner child. Yeah, your ex didn't think that you would be able to heal your inner child enough to cut their ass off for good and walk the fuck off, and you did, and they're shocked because they can't function without your energy. They convinced their spouse because they was already cheating and having all of these relationships with males and females, of the same sex and etc. But really, they wanted relationships. They really are into relations for the same sex. Whether it's a male, they prefer male on male, but they run through women to get shit out of them, to do these rituals, to siphon from them, and they have a bitch. You know what I'm saying? That they with, so that they look like they normal, so that they look, like they pillars of the community, or etc., and vice versa, the opposite way around. They told their spouse that they didn't really give a fuck about you. They told their spouse that they didn't care about you, that they was just fucking you, that you was just pussy or dick. They told their spouse that they was just using you, and you was a good energy source, and they didn't give a fuck about you, and they was actually attacking you with this person. So this person felt like, oh yeah, well, he can't love that bitch, or she can't love that nigga, or because I'm attacking them with them. And their partner was attacking you by themselves because they didn't know that their partner was putting roots on them, putting bindings on them, binding themselves to them, putting love spells and come to me spells, and binding themselves to their physical, to their I'm hearing root chakra, and to their sacral chakra. So all of the people that they was running around and cheating with, their partner was able to manifest and siphon and harvest that energy without them even really knowing it. So they was doing magic on your ex from the past, that this person did magic to keep them away from you. But they allowed it because they was out there for the streets and not where the fuck they were supposed to be at. I'm hearing you can't, wherever somebody wants to be, they're gonna be. And wherever somebody chooses to be is where the fuck they choose to be. Okay. If somebody don't choose to be with you, don't choose to help you, don't choose to protect you, that's because they really did not want to do it. And that's just what it is. So now this person is looking like, my heart just fluttered. So now this person wants you to have some sort of sympathy for them, but they didn't give a fuck about you when they was playing on your top, attacking you with a cult, attacking you with their partner, and their partner was attacking you and your life outside of them as well, because they ran up on a bitch that was just or a dark warlock that was just as diabolical and on some get it by any means type of shit, just like them. They attracted their karmic soulmate that is a reflection of hell, the pits of hell. And now this person, your ex, is trying to get away from them because they don't have no fucking peace. Okay, because you was the goddamn peace, but they was your nightmare, divine feminine and masculine. Yeah, peace. Hindu bloodline. I can't make it up. You the damn piece. You the bag. Your ex went to a bitch or a nigga that they thought was the bag when you was the bag. They let the bag. They left the bag for dead. They tried to kill you to take your bag from you instead of just because they didn't believe in you, because they didn't believe in themselves. You, whoever your ex, you saw a version of your ex that they was unable to see in themselves because they didn't love themselves, because they didn't think that they were worthy of you, because they didn't want to get right in order to give you to get right for the most high first, for them second, and then for you third. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't give to nobody else. Truly, if you don't love yourself, you're gonna do shit like what your ex did, ran around fucking sucking for a bag. That's it. Anybody with the biggest bag, they going. Anybody with a bigger ass, they fucking. Anybody with a bigger dick, they going. They going because they got a lust demon on them. Because they got to feed it. Because they ready. They want the money. They want the energy. They want the money. I'm yours, honey. They're gonna be there with the person that they're getting the most out of. And this ex, okay, that was cheating on you the entire time with the motherfucker that they with, okay, and with others. Okay, you never was with this person, just you and them. It was all a gimmick. This person was running game the whole time because this is what they do. This is how they rob people. This is how they get people to buy the pipe dream, to believe any and everything that they say. And they do this witchcraft on them. They siphon from them. They fuck with their emotions. They fuck them real good. Okay, whether I'm talking about a karmic feminine or masculine, and they attach these cords and they walk off like it's nothing. They walk off with no care in the world after they don't promise you marriage and friendship and healing and working on things and They just walk off and they go have a good night. They go walk off. They fuck two, three, four other people, and then they go to sleep and they sleep through the night. It's no more of that shit going on now. This couple from your past, okay, divine feminines and masculine, they arguing, somebody is screaming, stop talking to me, somebody is walking away. Go to my community post and my last live. I picked up on this energy as well. I wrote it on the community tab, and go check out the last live. I know I didn't put the picture and the title on there, but it's absolutely scrumptious. Okay, yeah. This motherfucking ex wants to run back to you, divine feminines and masculine from your past, that treated you like shit and tried to kill you. Because they was in secret competition with you and they were jealous of you. They want to come back because you got love and money coming in, and they want your money, and they want to take the loving unions of a romantic spouse and platonically, because this ex and your karmic family members were all attacking your love life and your relationships and your money. So they want to level up off of that, and then they want to get a chance to come back in to finish you off this time, because your ex is not used to targets walking away and living and breathing. So you hunting this motherfucker. We hunting these pussy assholes just with us talking. Yeah. Karmic grandmother trying to reach out. There could be a grandmother figure, a karmic mother figure, somebody, an older feminine that could be trying to reach out to you at this time. A divine feminines and masculines, okay? Let me see. Let me get some energy on this spirit. This could be somebody connected to this ex-lover because they losing it. Okay, and their family is seeing like, damn, you ain't give a fuck about them, right? You didn't give a fuck about her, right? Illegal substance. I can't make it up. This person, this ex of yours is on illegal substance, okay, doing drugs. I'm hearing crack. This person is turned into a crackhead. I'm also picking up on a lot of alcohol abuse, drinking like a fucking fish, not washing their asses and their pussies, okay, just fucked up. Okay, yeah, because they were trying Texas border. They was trying to escape. They was trying to come in, sacrifice you, get away scot free, and leave you as a sacrifice, leave you in the dust, call judgment on you, and then be able to get away scot free with all of the other shit that they was doing to you and to everybody else. And you attacking you just open the floodgates on your ex, on your karmic family members, on these fake ass friends, and on these people in this dark community. Yeah, they didn't have the knowledge. This ex wouldn't have attacked you and came back in for a round two, a rendezvous of death to try to strip you and to annihilate you in some way with your karmic family members, with money being exchanged, if they knew that their asses would be in a fucking sling. I'm hearing 3 strikes you out. Woo. That thing where his ass was in a sling and that dude was trying to, I think what happened, I haven't watched that movie in a minute. That used to be my movie, The 3 Strikes, where a dude, his ass was in the air. I think he something happened and dude tried to rape him or something, or he ended up something happened. He got injured and he was in jail. So there is a karmic masculine I'm heavily picking up on. This could be a feminine as well that's in masculine energy, but there's really a karmic masculine I'm picking up on that's going to jail, and he's going to have some sort of handicap, whether it's a physical illness, be in a wheelchair from some sort of accident, from somebody on some get back, because this warlock and this cult, they do a lot of fuck shit to people, and they feel like they can just get away. I'm also picking up on this warlock could be going to jail and have AIDS, okay, as well as a grave illness and a disease. His mental health is not great. Yeah, it says your spirit team is saying we do not deal with stupid people with trash mentalities. I can't make this up. I said his mental health is not great, and their mental health is not great. This couple, they're trash. They're stupid and they're trash. And this is what led this ex, okay, into thinking that you was gonna be the easy sacrifice, because they wasn't able to see. They thought they was watching you for so long, divine feminines and masculines out there. Your ex was watching you for so long with their spouse that they were open marriage, open relationship with, that was working with this cult, and they thought that they would watch you so closely without your knowledge and without your consent, that they would be able, they knew exactly where you were. They knew exactly how to trigger you. They knew exactly what to do. They knew exactly what to say, and it didn't work. And so now they're going to jail. Yeah, this ex has a sex demon. Yeah, this ex has a sex demon, a lust demon that's obsessed with you, and your ancestors know it, and they on this motherfucker's ass. Okay, along with this dirty bitch that was attacking you with this motherfucker. Yeah, because you got a fresh new slate coming in, and that's why the motherfuckers is coming in to try to rob you. Yeah, this is a silent war. I can't make it up. Silent war. I haven't got this card in a minute as well. Silent war, cell towers. These motherfuckers was hacking your devices, spiritually spying on you, watching you through the mirrors and the reflections of your home. Okay, sending in monitoring spirits, trying to watch you through the crows and the birds and physical body bags and NPCs and your as well as wicked neighbors and people in your community, as well as watching you on social media. This is what they was doing. They was waging war and sending this shit. You know, when you're talking about cell towers, you're talking about the the signals. Okay, you in the physical you can't see the Wi-Fi signals, but in the spirit it's Wi-Fi. These rays is going through your home and all around. Okay, this is what they were doing. They were working in secret. Thank you, spirit, to attack you spiritually and psychically with high levels of black magic. You know that 5G shit. You know it do something to you. You get what I'm saying? But you were able to heal, divine being, and many other people were not able to heal. I'm hearing you're a healer and you have healing energy and you have healing powers. And this X, okay, wanted your healing for them. They didn't want you to be healed. They wanted you to be weak. They wanted to attack you so that they could steal your destiny, your energy, and your healing energy so that they could heal themselves and actually benefit off of not only the healing properties that come along with your supernatural powers that they were exploiting to their exes and their lovers and this cult and your karmic family members. World War III is waging on their motherfucking asses. But your energy comes with a high level of protection because your energy, it comes encoded in your energy. So these people were attacking you, siphoning your energy, and then attacking you with your own energy. This is why your spirit team and your ancestors and your guides was warning you and pushing you and nudging you to let these motherfuckers go for real and to do the spiritual work, the inner childhood healing, as well as the healing of your traumas, and as well as cutting the cutting of spiritual ties and any and all ties to the kingdoms of darkness that was associated with these people, fake friends, exes, lovers, people from your past, because they knew that they would come back in, okay, and all they would need was a millimeter of the door being cracked in order to sacrifice you and steal everything from you. And so you're healed for real, okay? When I love for real. When I heal for real. And they didn't think that you would. They said, oh, it has to be some healing, that she still has missed. I'm getting on some Momo Jojo shit. Somebody liked to watch cartoons back in the day. I did. I'm picking up on Johnny Bravo type of shit. This is a bitch or ex, a warlock that was always, he wanted you to chase him. She wanted you to chase her, in an unhealthy way, in an unhealthy manner, always putting you in a competition, secret competition that you never signed up for. Yeah, your spirit team and my nose is itching. God, they wanted you to heal and actually do the healing and focus on healing and focus on releasing and focusing on giving it to them, your spirit team, your ancestors, and giving it to the Most High and trusting that everything that was done to you would be handled. Woo. And for your energy to go into your healing. And that's exactly what the fuck is happening. Oh, yes, y'all. I'm gonna do a little shimmy because that's exactly what the motherfuck is happening, okay? To these motherfuckers, okay? And they deserve every bit of it, okay? It says the truth will be revealed soon. Embrace the truth. Yeah. So these people are embracing the truth about you, and they're also embracing the truth that they cannot sacrifice you. You're not for sale. They can't sell your soul because your soul is not for sale, your destiny's not for sale. These exes, your family members, these dark communities that were trafficking your energy in the dream realm, the astral realm, and manipulating energy and harvesting your energy in multiple different ways with these dark rituals and etc. from these cults. They're now seeing that your energy also has it's healing energy, it's high vibrational because it has a divine feminine aspect, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine. But these people were getting high off of your energy, and so they're addicted to your energy. But not only does your energy have basically it can get people addicted to that high vibrational energy, as well as manifesting and opening doors and doing these sex rituals and having these motherfuckers have orgasms that they will never have again. We know. But they hooked on you because they can't replace you, and they're also under judgment for what the fuck they did in your energy with getting everything stripped down to they gonna be in their ass confirmation car hunk outside. They're gonna be butt ass naked like how they want to strip you, and what they wish for you is what is going to happen for them. But it's another part. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a lot of energy right now. Oh yeah, these people indulge a little bit too much, a lot too much behind the scenes with this fuck ass ex of yours, divine feminines and masculines, that was not only getting you to willingly pour into them with coming with a smile and pretending to be a friend, or you know, somebody that you've seen as family, somebody that your guard was dropped down to in the past, but not no more. You see this motherfucker as a Judas. They was also siphoning and harvesting and stealing your energy without your consent, without your will, in the shadows, in the spirit. And so your energy has a you're not human, so you have supernatural powers. Your energy is too much for them to be able to withstand within their bodies, because they are full of darkness and they operate in their shadows. So they're sick. They've poisoned themselves with siphoning your energy to try to take your energy, as well as your ex and nobody and all of these motherfuckers that was in this cult that was trying to get energy off of your energy and money and shit like that. Their vessels were too weak to house your energy, the energy, the light that comes with your light body, the light that comes with your soul. Okay, so they were going to just try to chop you up into a million pieces, figuratively, I'm hearing, and literally, okay, to get any and everything that they could get up off of you, off of your death. And it did not work. And so they're under judgment for what they did to you in a past life, earlier in this life, and what they came back to do with waging war on you to kill you. And yeah, it's checkmate. These bitches are playing checkers when they didn't know that they should have been playing chess. They thought they was playing chess, okay, because they thought that you was naive, but you never was, and we never was as naive as they thought. Okay, this serial killer with this trail of bodies that do this voodoo, that feast and celebrate the people that they take out. Yeah, hidden evidence is now resurfacing on them, cold cases in the spirit as well as in the physical across the realms with this hit male and hit bitch ex couple that have been trying to make your life a living hell, divine feminines and masculines, and they've made a lot of other people's lives a living hell. So it should be no need space, please. Somebody needs motherfucking your ex needs space from the bitch or the nigga that they was doing this shit with against you. Yeah, healing needed. I can't make it up. Need space and healing needed. This motherfucker is running from the motherfucker that they married and settled with, that they confirmation birth invested in, with not investing with you. Yeah, Holy Spirit. Yeah, red, green, or silver trucks or cars. I'm also picking up on these bitches was like doing some red light, green light shit. Like they was so used to killing people. It was to the point where they just knew they were gonna win, but not against you. This is what I'm picking up on. Charity in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, your ex divine feminism, corruption of power, flipped out of the deck in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you to my spirit. Okay, corruption of power. They're being brought up on charges in the spirit and in the physical for misusing their rank, okay, misusing their label, their title, in the physical as well as in the spirit. And this ex of yours, divine feminine and masculine, that was cheating on you the entire time, playing on your face, playing on your fucking top, and playing on your name. Now they want to get away from people. They feel embarrassed. They looking weak. They looking different. Their skin is looking different, hair falling out, teeth falling out, strung out on drugs, crack, heroin, okay, alcohol, okay. The money is running low. Money is running out. They thought that they was gonna have you was gonna be the sacrifice in just the nick of time, so that they them making horrible financial decisions and playing Russian roulette. Not only was your ex playing Russian roulette with their finances, with their livelihoods, but with their health as well. And everything is hitting the fan. I'm hearing 3 strikes you out. Yeah, they're needing healing, and the partner that they're with, okay, is not you. They're not a healer. Yeah, cord cutting ritual. You did a cord cutting ritual and you cut ties with all of these motherfuckers, including this ex from the past, my divine feminines and masculines, and/or you need to do another one. But I'm hearing that for many of you, you've already done it. You've already done it. You've done several, and this motherfucker can't feel you no more. They can't feel your energy. They used to be able to feel your energy even if it was faint, but now they can't feel your energy at all. So they running from this motherfucker that they was with. All in. I'm hearing all 10 toes down with. They now running from that bitch or that nigga, y'all. Cause they need healing. And they want your healing. They need your love. They need your healing. They need you to pour into these motherfuckers. But guess what? They didn't pour into you, divine feminine and masculine. You could be a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Okay? And they was using your divine feminine energy to pour into them. I'm picking up on, for my divine feminines and my divine masculines, this ex of yours was also siphoning your divine masculine energy as well. and giving it to these partners. Yeah, it says your karmic mother figure. Your it says karmic a karmic mother figure needs your life force to survive. Don't fall for the trick. Demon seed. Yeah, this karmic mother figure sent a demon in. That was a demon seed. My divine feminines and divine masculines to extort your energy and to set you up to kill you. Yeah. Now they feeling real fucking small, tall, in all caps in the reverse. This warlock could be tall, 6 feet or above. This feminine could be tall or whatever, or had a big fucking ego. I'm hearing Beyonce, I got a big ego. It's too tough. Virginia, okay? They could be from Virginia, have family in Virginia, move around Virginia, the DMV area, etc., or have bloodlines from Virginia that came out. Yeah. They're being seen. Yeah. It says people have been watching you. Surveillance. We know. We watching y'all. Watch us. Yeah. Yeah, these motherfuckers is trying to pray now. They want to pray for forgiveness on trying to sacrifice a divine feminine or masculine light body in the reverse. Okay, for their yeah, because they wanted to steal your destiny. In the middle of the deck, I pulled this card out, copycat at play. Yeah, they wanted to copycat you. They wanted to live your life, and they needed your energy. And for you to be dead, dead in the head, losing your mind, wanting to take yourself out, or physically succumbing to the spiritual wars and physical wars that they were waging on you, because what happens in the spirit happens in the physical. Yeah, this ex of yours was working with a copycat that both wanted to be you, that was also working with a karmic parental figure and or mother figure that is now in need of your energy because they are sick and dying and being exposed. Yeah, they all wanted to be you and walk in your energy and your light, and they're watching you. I know they're watching me. I mean, I could see them. Okay, hey, Tinks in the back. Yeah, it says I know you want me in the. I know these motherfuckers want me. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't say it. Spirit said say it. Okay, I know you want me, but I don't want you. And for some of your goddamn crazy ass exes, y'all, for my divine feminines and masculines out there, they really your ex that tried to kill you, that didn't show you no love, that treated you like a fucking stepchild, that worked with your karmic family members and parental figures that hated you and treated you like a stepchild to kill you with their fucking ex and their ex lovers behind the scenes with multiple dark cults to sacrifice you. They actually think that you want their ass. They fucking crazy. Somebody is fucking insane. They're insane. This is a karmic couple that's in fucking sane in the membrane. That's obsessed with living your life because they don't want to live their own. Bitch, get your own fucking life, ho. Get your own man. Get your own life. Get your own shine. Bitch, you can't have mine. Shit. I don't know what the fuck to tell you hoes. Move around. Move the fuck around. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, male. Some male, a copycat that is obsessed with a divine feminine over a male, and or a copycat male that is obsessed, okay, with trying to get in the way of a divine feminine aligning with a male that is on her motherfucking level, that's able to match her big purr energy with a big divine dick, okay? Doing all the right things, okay, in the bedroom and out of the bedroom, okay. That's why he's upset, because he wants to. This copycat masculine wants to fight with a divine masculine. That ain't gonna go too well. I've heard it didn't go well, and it ain't gonna go too well. With this karmic masculine, he got a karmic bitch chasing after him that's obsessed with trying to be build a bitch of the divine feminine, a great value version. And then he running around obsessed with the divine feminine. His crazy ass whore bitch chasing him. He chasing the divine feminine. He don't want nothing to do with the karmic feminine. She going crazy. The divine feminine don't want shit to do with his whole ass. He losing it and going crazy. They both, all of their asses is under judgment. This fucking couple in the dark community that they was fucking with, the divine feminine is being protected with the divine masculine, and this shit is giving a hot ghetto mess. That's what it's giving. Dark ritual. Yeah, dark ritual. He want to know what's going on between the divine feminine's legs, because he was misusing his motherfucking power that he had with the spiritual soul tie that was, but not, that is not no more. Okay, because he was a piece of shit. And the same from this karmic feminine. If this could pertain to the divine masculine that was dealing with a karmic feminine that was doing the same shit to him, fucking around on him with a dirty ass dude that was not him, that wasn't a man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but wanting to hold on to him just like the karmic feminine wants to hold on to this karmic masculine, and the karmic masculine wants to hold on to the divine feminine. And it could be from the aspect of the divine feminine side, or it could be from both, or just on one side with. And when I say that, I'm going to explain. So basically, the divine masculine could have been fucking with a karmic ass bitch on his side, okay, that was jealous of him and felt him leaving spiritually or etc., going towards the divine feminine. So she chasing the divine masculine to jumping back on him, trying to get him. And then the karmic masculine is running from the karmic bitch on his side from the divine feminine's past, trying to jump on him and get him, because they are both coming towards the divine feminine. It's in this fucking duel. You get what I'm saying? This is what I'm picking up on. And it made the best man win. The divine masculine is the best man, so he's definitely going to win. Okay. And yeah, this is the energy. And I'm also, for my divine masculines out there, I saw that so clearly. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so honored. I'm so honored. um, with my divine masculines out there, you could be have been dealing with a dirty witch bitch that was fucking around and fucking niggas and doing all of this shit on you, using you, fucking you, having you pay for shit, playing on your top, siphoning your energy. Get out of here, you monitoring spirit. I just seen that bastard. Yep, I see your ass. Get out of here. It was a little fucking net, y'all. Trying to be all up in my fucking face. Now you want to be in my motherfucking face, in the divine's face, but you wasn't in our face trying to do right by us before. Okay, bitch, fuck that. But for my divine masculine, you could have had a karmic bitch that played on your top in the past, that was fucking around, and she feels you going towards the divine feminine, so she wants to run back in because she was siphoning your energy behind the scenes. And or I'm picking up on I'm also from the divine feminine side. I'm picking up on, no, the divine masculine side. I'm picking up on a karmic feminine that wants to race back to a divine masculine, whether he, she had dealings with him or didn't have dealings with him in the past, or is a baby mama or whatever, because he feels him going towards the divine feminine. So this is coming from different angles, okay? That was very, yeah, light spirit, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Find your passion, look inside to find the answers. This is what it is, teacher. The divine feminine and masculine, you are the teacher. You looked inside, you did the healing work, you found your passion, you found your soul purpose. Okay, and these people didn't wanted to keep you from your divinity in order to feed off of you like vampires, and they can't feed off of you no more. So everything is dwindling as around them, that they got off of stealing money and energy from you, and it includes their relationships, because they was attacking your relationship. So no, theirs are falling the fuck apart because it wasn't built off of nothing but your energy any motherfucking ways. Oh, how you gonna replace me but you need me to live? Ooh. How you gonna build? How you gonna try to put me in competition with a jealous ass builder bitch? But it's my energy that you fucking that bitch too. Ooh. You thinking of me when you fucking that bitch. For my divine masculines, this bitch thinking of you when she fucking his nigga and other motherfuckers. Siphoning your energy. How the fuck that work? Come on now, escort work. I can't make it up. They a hoe. This karmic feminine and this masculine is a fucking hoe. The karmic spirit is saying, no need to fear, the Most High is here. The karmics taught you a lesson. Now cut them the fuck off forever, because they got better for you. Whew. You was the teacher. Instead of learning from you, yeah, celibacy. They saying, yeah, you could be in a period of celibacy, and or you could have went through a period of celibacy when you were healing yourself from what this ex and what these people were doing to attack you, and now they're getting hit up and karma is spinning the block. Yeah, they wanted to stop you from your sacred mission. You have a passed over loved one that is protecting you, and they love you. I love you as well, my lovelies. Okay, and yeah, you have ancestral guidance. Okay, sacred dance. This motherfucker wants to run up in you or get on top of you, my divine feminists and masculines, with a sacred dance and love song, because because you the prize, you the boss. Woo. They don't want you doing a sacred dance with nobody else but them, because they know how good your energy felt. And this karmic feminine or masculine don't want nobody else to have your energy, because they know how potent your love is. They know how you made them feel, even though they didn't let nobody know it, not even you. They became an enemy to you because they felt a certain way about you and you didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was competing with you because they secretly had feelings and emotions for you in some way strongly, and you didn't even know it, and they was breaking your heart and making you feel like shit. Yeah, they don't want you to be doing that sacred. I hear sirens outside. They don't want you to be doing that sacred dance with nobody else. Yeah. Spirit is saying keep hustling, keep moving forward. Don't look back. It says shows and remember helping someone else will help you as well. Oh, not as ex from your past divine feminines and masculine. They want you to help them. Helping is caring is helping. No, bitch. It ain't no fucking charity. You ain't helping. You ain't getting no fucking help. Period. You pull yourself up by your bootstrap. This is somebody that sent death spells and sacrifice spells to you and it's reversed. So now they did it on you. I'm hearing did it on them. Man, I just did it on them. They did it on you, thinking that you was always gonna be the one that they was doing fucked up shit to with no consequence. And now everything that they did to you is reversing on them, and now they want to crawl back with their tail tucked between their legs. Okay, because they didn't think that this would ever happen. Especially from doing it to you. You was the last person that they thought they was going to be able to. Yeah, this motherfucker. Yeah, dictator. I can't make this up. This karmic feminine. Oh my God, spirit is talking. Woo. It's seeing this karmic feminine and masculine cars are just flying everywhere, y'all. Spirit, hold the wheel, spirit, hold the wheel. Okay, this karmic feminine and masculine, y'all, didn't want you to leave. They're dying soon. Do not go. They was a op. Okay, so thank you, spirit. All right, so somebody that was a lover, ex-lover that was working with a friend and family member, etc., to go against you, to sacrifice you, to torment you, okay, because they were jealous of you and your light, and they didn't want you to have it. This ex, okay, is dying soon. He or she is dying soon. Okay, with the person that they was attacking you with all of this graveyard magic and voodoo and root works and Haitian voodoo particularly and all types of dark divination. Okay, that this ex, whether karmic feminine or masculine, wanted. I'm hearing a couple wanted to be a dictator in your life. China government dictator. Okay, and they're being brought to justice. The real criminals are being brought to justice, is what I'm hearing. Oh shit. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I gotta charge my thing, y'all. I've been on this motherfucker for a minute. Hey, shout out to the fam. All been on here for 2 hours, bro. Time be flying when you elevating. All right, but yeah, that's the energy, y'all. Justice is being brought to this whole dark cult. Okay, it's being brought to these people that were using you, these escorts, these exes. Okay, these family members that were sending in these romance scammers, which are escorts that were using witchcraft and black magic on you behind the scenes, whether you know it or not. They're all being brought to justice. They're also your ex and these ex and karmic family members are also strung out on drugs. Okay, because they didn't want to see you shine. I'm hearing you're a daughter or a son of Ra. Also, it's karmic people in your community and neighbors that are under judgment as well. And yeah, that's the energy. Yeah. I saw prostitution. So these people were prostitutes. It's a prostitution ring, a dark sex prostitution ring that is now being brought down. Yeah. And the last card that comes out is the universe is guiding you. Trust your intuition. That's what it is, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. I don't want it to die. Ooh, your enemies are dying because they wanted you to die. Now they want you not to want them to die. I got that very, very clear, y'all. That's the energy. I'm hearing good motherfucking riddance, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, and until we meet again. Peace.